But Rich actually let his first live this morning be up. Is that Metallica he's listening to?
I hope not.
They want nothing to do with you, fucking pedophile.
Well, I ain't in my house. So where do you think I am?
Sucking cock under a bridge.
Where do you think I'm going?
Again, sucking cock under a bridge. Looking for
I just hope the guy's
14-year-olds.
home because otherwise I can't get any tools.
So
Get in the
you
back
don't
of this
text
thing
the
and
guy,
see
you
if I
just
can
show
find
up at his
any.
house unannounced. You fucking pedophile. Hey Rich, you're gonna be TikTok famous, Bubba.
So who we got in here?
Listen, all fucking around aside, all fucking bullshit. If you can hear my voice, I want you to look at it like this. Fuck it, not even Rich. You got your daughter's just turned 18 years old. We're gonna go two scenarios. Your daughter just turned 18 years old. Your niece just turned 18 years old. Your buddy's girl just turned 18 years old, and it gets brought to your attention that she's on online on an adult site doing adult things. Okay. First of all, the first thing you would do is you would try to talk to your daughter. You know what I mean? But take all that to the side. You find out a 60-year-old man like Rich is checking out your daughter.
He'd be done.
You know he's attracted to people like your daughter.
He'd be done.
Okay? You can't kill everybody that's attracted to your daughter, but Rich, we're talking about Rich here. Are you going to be down with that? Are you going to be okay with this 60-year-old man, 55-year-old man, whatever, hitting your daughter up for nudes, following her on her OnlyFans and shit like that? First of all, if I found out my daughter had OnlyFans, I would try to talk to her like, hey, sis, man, this ain't the road. I can't stop you, but this ain't the road you want to go down. I would deter her from it. Okay? What I want you to do is, would you be okay with Rich pleasuring himself looking at pictures of your daughter being a 55, even a 40-year-old man doing it, but Rich doing it? Okay, now let's get to the real matter at hand here. The serious aspect of this. That's him being attracted to minor young girls and shit. That's one thing. Let's get to the serious facts of it. That he can't dispute now, that he don't understand, don't support, he didn't mean it that way. He made it black and white tonight. Yesterday he alluded to it. Tonight he owned it. Now, your teen is trouble. Your niece is trouble. Your nephew's trouble. What the fuck ever. Your best friend's fucking kid is trouble. All of a sudden you find out they're putting nudes online. First of all, that's child pornography. The minute you find out that, and depending on what state you live in, if they're under 21, they could be a minor.
You have to report to the police.
The minute you find that out, let's say that picture come across your phone somehow, I don't know how it would, but come across your phone. First thing you are obligated to do by law would be to go to your nearest police station, walk in there and say, here's my phone, this fucking picture came up, there it is, passwords, whatever you need, I'll talk to whatever detectives you want. You know.
It was Austin, my dad's
help them.
This channel is
okay. That's the first thing. Second thing. Okay, let's say you find out, dude. Are you going to support that? Are you going to? Do you think it's okay? Are you going to come in behind your child and say, "Look, buddy, look, sis, man, you're going to do this anyway. I mean, fuck, you're 16 years old. Let's set you up with OnlyFans." First of all, you're breaking so many fucking laws, dude. You're not just breaking. You're committing federal crimes, folks. It is a federal crime to post child pornography.
Following back to 2022, God knows what he was doing then. And she'd been 16.
That's the meat and potatoes of it from this point on.
This is the only one from America that I can date on. The rest of them are Asian chicks. And just look how young they look.
Wholeheartedly believes that if your kid's going to do it, you might as well put him up an account and set it up. He don't even understand in his own head by saying what he said. He's saying that he would commit a federal crime.
The government told him his name.
If you listen, if any kid out there, Rich has ever contacted, if you know any children that have ever been victimized, man, do the right thing. Crying out loud, man. You're talking about parents putting their kids on OnlyFans, dude, in adult sites.
Hello,
Man,
Bruce.
you're not talking about a perverted old man whacking off the young girls. You're talking about parents putting their children on adult sites, man.
Prior to that, what's built up to this was he literally stated that on Instagram.
I want to get to his words.
I don't understand how anybody could say, hey, Rich, it's cool. If you're cool with it, then why don't you send Rich pictures of your grandkids, your daughters, and let him have his way with the pictures? I mean...
So we've all seen what led up to today, right? I'm pretty sure most of you seen today's stuff. And I've got... And Rich, deny this, dude. Say that I cut this and edited this. Because I posted a live. And unlike your live stream, it's got 128 views in 4 hours. And climbing.
I am done with you, fat boy. You fucking are disgusting. I mean, you work with school kids, and you say you have for 30 years, man.
A lot of other people, I guess,
Not once did Rich say, hey, man, you know, it's wrong. No, hell no. Y'all to make money off of them.
See, living in the city is a lot different than living in the middle of the desert.
Okay, let's clarify something, asshole. I live in basically a suburb of Indianapolis, dickhead. You'll find out if you sue. If you're that fucking stupid to go in front of a fucking judge on a bench and say, yeah, Your Honor, I did that, I said that. If you're that fucking stupid,
no.
Fire away,
But
buddy.
here's my question.
You let me know what you need from me to help you.
We're talking about him wanting to fuck young girls and parents getting their children OnlyFans. What does this pertain to the conversation?
Right. What would it matter if we lived in the middle of New Mexico, dude, in the middle of nowhere? So let me get this straight. People in the city pimp their kids because they're under pressure to have kids. You're fucking stupid. Why would somebody in New Jersey? Well, first of all, bud, you don't live in the city in New Jersey, buddy. We know where you live, bud. You can Google Maps your old house and shit. You live in Podunk, New Jersey, buddy. Not in the city, homie. Let's keep it real. You live more country than I do.
I want to explain, Rich, what you said today, just so we're clear. You have made it a cut and dry fucking felony.
A federal crime, bud. To post a child's fucking nasty nude picture in any kind of sexual manner on the internet is a federal fucking crime, bud. You better to ask your lawyer while you're in there, buddy. You fucking fat fucking retard.
Bruce goes, I still can't believe he doubled down on the OnlyFans stuff today.
You fat fucking retard. That's what you are. You're a fat retard. And I don't mean somebody's disabled. You're just a fat retard. Like you're hooked on meth under a bridge, retard.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you, man. He's a disgusting fucking pig, dude.
So what do you think about what Bruce said? About him doubling down on the OnlyFans?
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, because he's stupid. He thinks he's among friends. He's got these fucking moderators in here that ain't left him yet after the shit yesterday. He's among friends, and that's what I said before. As long as an asshole like Rich is among friends, he's going to talk, and he's going to let it slide out. He's going to let little people, and the more this ignorant fucking slug talks about this shit, the worse it'll get. If he's smart, he'd shut his fucking mouth right now.
You really think it can get worse?
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. So far, he's owned up to liking young girls. Remember 2 days ago, it was all made up. You don't like young girls. But
He's
so
owned up
what?
to liking young girls. He's owned up to being in the same room when a child was violated and seeing it. I mean...
You could try to explain to the judge. Man, I hope God please let you be that. You're stupid. Please be that fucking stupid.
The kids sometimes flake their kids off.
Listen, I want to stop. That is a term. Rich is using a term. I Googled the shit. That means that they don't watch their kids, man. That does not mean they pimp their fucking kids out. Google it. To flake your kid means you're not a decent parent, man.
Well,
you don't control your
kid.
kid.
Well, now he'll say that's what he meant.
No, you can say what the fuck ever. He's already said what he meant. He specifically says, if your child is putting nude pictures online, nasty pictures, adult-themed shit, You should help them by making him an OnlyFans account. He can't backtrack that also. He can't walk that back.
So Bruce goes, how the hell could anyone who goes and subs to him with good consciousness keep listening and backing him up?
I know, Bruce, that's what I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand. I don't. I mean, I feel sick of it.
I got you, bitch.
Nobody likes young girls. Sorry. Listen, and even if I did, what the hell's the damn point? I'm not going after her. I'm not seeing her.
Dan?
Rich's theory is, I had somebody say this in our comment section one time about Barry. They said, listen, there's nothing wrong with being attracted to young girls and kids as long as you don't act on it. They don't all act on it. And the fuck there ain't, dude. You are full of shit and you live in a lollipop-filled fucking world, dude. If you look at somebody 20 years younger than you, dude, and you get a fucking stiffy and want to go fuck them, you're sick. I don't give a fuck. And especially if it's a child.
Dad, I forgot to mention this to you earlier, but now we're on live. I can mention it. Rich, when he started live, was at 8:43 or 8:42. By the end of this live stream, he was at 8:41, and he's still there.
I don't know how people. I don't know.
And the minute he said this stuff, he was at 14 or 15 people. The minute he said all this shit, his number dropped to 5. Like instantly.
I mean, he's a fat fucking retard. And he don't understand what he just said. He's going to.
They're actually older than the girls that they say.
I don't know how much pain I can make this, Rich. I know you're a fat piece of shit ass is going to watch this. Dude, I don't give a fuck if you sue me and take my house, take my motherfucking...
I'll never stop screaming.
I will never stop, dude. It will never stop, motherfucker, until you are off this motherfucker and you're an afterthought, motherfucker. Because you have no business being around kids. You have no business online. Tell a fucking judge.
Just so you know, I want to say this. Like I said in my live earlier, Rich, my goal isn't just to get you offline. I want your cell phone and your laptop seized. While you're at your quote-unquote attorney, motherfucker, you better ask him what my motion discovery would be. That's that, right? Mm-hmm. You better ask him, bud, because you are suing me saying you are not a pedophile. That none of this shit is true. That entitles me to prove my case.
That entitles me to all your electronic fucking
your
accounts,
live streams, all
passwords, live streams, and the judge will order that shit.
But I want to state this. Like I stated in my live, yeah, it is.
Is it?
Like I stated in my live stream earlier, Rich, I will be posting. I'm gonna do it because it's gonna be a weekend tomorrow. Monday morning, or probably Sunday evening, I'm gonna post in Jersey State Police. And I didn't post this video just because I posted on TikTok, Rich. I posted this video so that way if enough people call, because understand this: Barry with a gun, hit and miss. These words that we have documented, Rich. Understand, if they land on the desk of the right fucking detective, you're fucked. Royally. Understand, you have just signed and sealed a fucking warrant to seize your devices. You admitted that child CP you're down with, you're cool with. They should get paid for it at least. Your words, not my sick ass words. Your words, which you're about to see here in a minute.
You're so fucking stupid. All you ever had to do was come out and say, yeah, it's my account, it's my account. You admit to following a 16-year-old girl, Rich. A 16-year-old girl, Rich. She's 16, buddy.
Think about this, though.
I know in New Jersey at 18 they're legal to fuck, but not at 16, buddy. You're subbing to a 16-year-old girl then.
Like you said in the car.
It's not,
like you said in the car earlier. It fits his shit. He never, when he talk about pedophile catches and shit, when Rich would talk about him, it was the legality. It was never, it's wrong. It's the legality of it.
It's always, they'll never catch me up in a sting like that. I'm not that fucking stupid. Dude, he says in the live last night, talking about pedophile, and he's like, I'm too old to wait on somebody.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? You too old to wait till they're 18, buddy? I mean, what do you mean?
What's up, Matthew? I figured we'd come on here for a little bit, Dad.
Doesn't mean that
Didn't get a chance to speak on this.
Listen, man. I mean, think of the victims, dude.
See, what does being fat have to do with a pedophile? Lots of people are fat and obese.
Listen, bud, being
They don't
fat,
prey on 14-year-old
being
girls.
old, being an old man living alone, looking like you and Barry don't mean you're a pedophile. No. No. A 70-year-old man walking through Walmart with an 18-year-old girl don't make him a pedophile. No, Rich. What would make him a pedophile is after they leave Walmart, he goes into Walmart and buys her lingerie and takes it home and has her put it on. Dude. That's what would make him a pedophile. An old man hanging out with a younger girl,
Hell
they
yeah,
can be
Matthew.
platonic friends, dude, and nothing wrong with that.
And I want to say this.
You're not being platonic with the girls you're following. Rich, those was OnlyFans models, buddy. What the fuck's platonic about it?
I want to say this, you guys. While Dad's taking a breath. If you guys are here, Bruce, everybody, and if you have a Facebook and you guys want to, share this. This stuff needs to get out here. I'm also Monday morning going to post the New Jersey State School Board's number. They need to, out of everybody, the school board needs to see this. Because let Cassidy Transit keep him on the payroll, and Cassidy Transit will be working for they'll be out of business. They will not have somebody like Rich on doing this. Not with what he said.
I just want to make sure that he ain't victimized nobody, man. I mean, you get turned on by young girls makes you a pedophile,
So fucking
motherfucker.
hilarious. It's that
Exactly,
people are
Bruce.
allowing their daughters
Even if she was
to
18,
expose
And
themselves
listen,
on
still
social
creepy
media
as hell.
platforms.
Listen to what else this cocksucker says tonight, dude. He fucking talks about his niece,
They're
dude.
not ads, you guys.
Listen, man, who in the fuck would look at their niece in a provocative way, man? If your niece is posting pictures provocatively, dude, you should be telling your sister and getting her help, brother. Not fucking talking about it's normal as fucking ice cream. That shit ain't normal, Rich. That's fucking incest, bro.
so he admitted to being incest.
You're a fucking, well, god damn, you're a slug, dude.
Very right. I said,
Two
you
videos
know,
down.
if you're offended by what I said, I'm just speaking on the part of the parents that don't give a damn about the freaking daughters.
No!
You know,
You
it's
said,
just
and I
put the
closed.
clothes and stuff and flake
Well,
them
but,
off.
okay, let's just say,
Nice try,
he
Bob.
is saying that. He is saying the parents that don't care about their kids should make money off of their sexuality. They
He
should
says that in a minute.
sexualize them. But listen, man. What the fuck does them not caring about their kids make it okay for them to fucking pimp them out, brother? So you don't care if your kid runs the street. So what? That don't make it okay to take pictures of them or to help them take pictures and put online, bud.
It,
What would make you say something like that?
Yeah.
What?
you know what? Here, let's just sum it up. If you think like that and you believe like that, and you're a parent like that, then I have a 5.56 ready for you. You can come borrow anytime.
Listen. If you feel like that, get on here with Rich and tell us who you are. Show your picture and say it. If
Because-
you feel like that, get on. Make you a YouTube channel. Get on Rich's Lives, whatever, and say, hey, I feel like that. Put your fucking face out. Be proud of that shit.
Because here's the deal. If you believe like Rich just said, you should be face fucked with a 5.56 or a 2.23 at fucking 5,000 feet per second.
If you know of somebody who don't care about their kids and are turning them out for money, god damn, for the love of God, please get that child some help.
But some unsuspecting
Yeah, he don't
stupid
say that
idiot
though. You know what I mean?
actually goes after somebody who's a minor.
No,
You
know
know
what you
what I'm
said.
Then, you know, the hell.
No, what you said. Oh, that's great.
What I said was, OnlyFans. They at least get paid for it.
See?
They're gonna sell that
Dude,
stuff, but I don't
you don't even get. I love it. I don't love it. I really don't. I mean, my stomach is physically sick right now, guys. I mean, think that he is serious as a heart attack. He is not fucking around. This motherfucker, literally, in no unspoken terms, says, commit a federal crime. Take a picture of a minor and post it on an adult website, and it's okay.
Think about this though. Rich, if Rich was, let's say he had a 3,000 audience, right? One person did it. Rich, you literally just helped that person commit a felony. You realize that, right? You realize just you saying what you just said is open shut for the investigator to come look at your
I
phone.
want to explain something to you, you fucking retard. All it's going to take is one person get caught for posting child pornography and say, hey man, Rich220's on here talking about it's okay. Fuck, he's an internet dude.
They should at least make money.
He says it's okay. He said I should at least be making money. I thought my kid was doing it anyway. You dumb fuck. You promoted child pornography. Fucktard.
CP.
Ask your lawyer, dickhead.
Didn't follow that anyway. I don't pay for any of it. You'll never see my name.
And the reason I said yeah, and I was kind of ecstatic there, I want everybody to know it's not because of. It's because.
Gotcha.
Rich, it's because Rich just.
This
it's,
is done.
It's open and shut.
This is done. And you are going someplace, bud. Now, I'm not saying the cops come for you, but you're going to be famous for this. You are going to be famous for this, bud. Don't worry.
And I'll let you know something, Rich. I know you're probably in here. There's not enough backtracking in the world, Bubba,
No.
to get you out of this fucking sloppy
And you
mess.
think I'm full of shit on what I just said about the dude that posted pictures and blames and says you told him it's okay? It would be no different than any YouTuber, me, Austin, Barry, anybody on YouTube saying, hey, I think you should go over to, I'm going to make up a
here.
channel.
I got one. They make it easy for you. It'd be like me giving legal gun advice. Like, here, if you live in these states here,
No.
and somebody walks in your yard and blows you away, I say it's okay to do it.
No. I'm gonna tell you, no, this is a step further than that. That's what I'm saying by this. This is black and white, a step further than that. This would be like saying, I advocate somebody to go off somebody. I advocate, what I want is for somebody to go smoke this motherfucker.
So it'd be like Barry Cuss
You're
saying,
advocating a crime. It would be like us advocating, wishing and telling somebody to go hurt somebody.
it'd be like,
and they go hurt somebody, and they say, well, hey, man, these motherfuckers are YouTubers, man. They wanted the motherfucker dead. I'm just doing what they said.
So it'd be like Barry saying, I want Austin and Jeff dead.
Somebody,
And then
no.
Marcus.
Yeah, I want would be questionable. But if you was to actually say, hey, go, so one of my followers, somebody that can hear my voice, go off this motherfucker, and somebody does it, you're liable for that shit, brother. You're advocating a crime.
Anywhere. Ever.
And Matthew Bruce, if all you guys, and if you're watching this later, contact people like JD DeLay, the Alaskan Avenger. I'm going to try to reach out to them on Instagram and places like that and try to see if they can help us get this out here. He does not, and it's not, I don't even give a fuck. Like I'm going to tell JD if when I messaged him, I don't keep my name out of it. I don't care about that. I just want this bad person to be known for what he is. I don't care about the fame. I don't care about shout out. I don't care about anything. I want this bad person offline. I want the schools to know what he is. I want, if he is victimized, and I'm not saying he has, if he has victimized a child in the back of one of the fucking vans, for that child to feel fucking safe.
I want, at the very least, what I want is, I want your electronic device. I want the state cops to at least, the New Jersey State Police to at least see this, to at least have a sense of your fucking disgusting punk ass, to maybe at least take a look into your electronics, dude. That would tickle me pink, dude. If you have ever victimized, and listen, man, you never had to touch a child, Rich. If you've ever clicked on an inappropriate picture of a child, that's victimizing that fucking child. If you ever shared a pic with a fucking child, that's victimizing that fucking child. Period. You might as well be the one there with the camera taking. In fact, you're worse than the motherfucker taking the camera.
I think they're all bad. I think Rich, Barry, all these motherfuckers should just go feet first into a fucking wood chipper.
Yeah, and I agree with that 100%. But
Talking about young girls and
Barry
parents,
is at
don't
least
give them OnlyFans.
never come out and
At least
said,
they're paid
hey
for
man,
it,
pick
but
your
I'm
kid.
responsible for it.
Hold up, listen to this. I never realized what he said. Listen.
I'm gonna show that stuff, but I don't even follow that coverage anyway. I don't pay for any of it. You'll never see my name under any OnlyFans at all. Anywhere. Ever. Talking about young girls and parents, go get them OnlyFans. At least they'll get paid for it. Because I don't want to be responsible for it.
Y'all heard that, right? Did you hear it underneath my voice? It's worse on a parent. Therefore, they should go get their child on OnlyFans and at least make some money off of it.
You heard what it's worse for the parent than the child that's mind ain't developed yet that's being victimized because
I'll play it again.
Talking about young girls and parents, go get them OnlyFans. At least they'll get paid for it. Because I don't want to be responsible for it. Not raising them to do the right way, you're raising them to be a streetwalker. That's not a right thing to do, period. Hold
So putting your 14-year-old.
Once again, as I said before, living in an area where it's developed versus living in an area where there's dust storms in your backyard.
Let's call it for what it is, Rich. Doesn't matter where you live. A PDF's a fucking PDF. A pedophile's a pedophile.
You understand what he's saying by this, right? I mean,
that people in the city act different than people
in the city. It's acceptable. People in the city can do this kind of shit, and it's acceptable. When you live in the sticks like us, it's not acceptable. We don't think it's okay. But as long as you live in the city, because he talks about this a lot. He talks about people in the city under pressure to have kids, blah, 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 blah. And what he's saying by that is, look, they need money, so you might as well fucking make the money. You know what I mean? You're fucking retarded, dude. I mean, tell a judge that people in the city trick their kids and people in the sticks don't understand, because that's what the fuck you say. I mean, that's what you're saying, man.
Rich, you're such a bitch, dog. Now I know you're watching. That live that he did 9 hours ago, you marked it private, like within the first 15 minutes.
It don't matter. I got it, bud. And I ain't the only one. I told you earlier in the comment I made. You can set to private, you can change, you can try to backtrack, motherfucker. Nope.
Hey, Rich, you ain't stopping shit, dog. Check this out. Thanks to my great buddy Mako, guess what I got?
Listen, cocksucker, I dare you to delete the shit. I dare you to delete it.
Hey, everybody say hi to the pedophile. He's here. Yeah. You are so fucked, chump. You're a fucking pedophile-ass bitch. Cannot wait to make these phone calls Monday. And repeatedly make these phone calls. Fucking pedophile.
Beginning initial of J.
Yo, Jimmy.
Beginning initial of A.
I'm gonna give it everybody. If you're new in here and you have not heard of these guys, this is Mako. My brother's from another mother. Rich thought he was stopping something, but guess who's got this shit on lock? Mako. This is Rich's live from fucking this morning.
Listen, man. If you guys watch a lot of YouTube, if you watch a lot of like reaction channels
You mean Austin and Mako?
review channels, when they talk about these people, a lot of times you'll hear them YouTubers, the famous ones, they'll say, "Hey, don't go bug these people. Don't mess with them. Don't fuck with them. If you see them out, don't mess with them." There's a reason for that shit, man. It's because if they was to lead on in any shape or form that they wanted harm to come to that motherfucker, and one of their followers went out and harmed that motherfucker, they're liable for that shit.
Or
Hey, Dad, you have anything to say to Rich while he's here?
You're a fat, fucking ugly, retarded slug that should have swallowed a bottle of fucking sleeping pills about 20 fucking years ago, dude. Your mama should have shot you on a fucking pillow, you sick motherfucker, dude.
You got anything you want to tell him for the future? For the future of fucking him?
Everything that's coming your way, buddy, is too good for you. If you really believe the shit, and don't even come back that you don't believe it, if you really feel the way that you fucking talked on this motherfucking shit, there's not a deep enough fiery pit in hell for you, man. And if you've ever clicked on a little kid's picture on there, I pray to God the fucking feds come in, they pull your fat fucking ass out of that fucking chair, drag your fat, ugly fucking head down that fucking stairs, and it hits every single one of them motherfuckers all the way down there. And then I hope I hear about it, because if I hear about it, I'm gonna be on the phone with the news station immediately, like I did my neighbors, saying, "Hey man, y'all know a pedophile in your area got caught, right? You are gonna be the most popular motherfucker in that block, dude."
Yeah, Bruce. It doesn't matter though. There's a saying: once it's on the internet, it's on the internet. He can delete all he wants. It doesn't matter. Bruce goes, does anyone else imagine Nick Toad scurrying around, deleting everything off his phone?
Oh, and listen, you can Google this and research it, man. There's videos about this shit. If he deletes this shit, let's just say he was to delete this shit and take us to court, it'd be open shut in court. It wouldn't go no further. And the police, when it's, dude, he ain't deleting shit. I don't care what he deletes. He would, I'm not going to say how, but it doesn't matter. If he deletes it, they can find it. If it's ever been out here, they can find it. He's no computer whiz. He's no hacker. I mean, anything he's ever done online, there's a trail of it and proof of it.
And Richard, watch this. I want you to understand something, Bubba. I know you think with you saying the N-word, that in your head time heals all that happened a year ago. Understand this. There may come a day where I decide to leave Barry the fuck alone. There may come a day. Because I promise you this. Barry's in the back of my mind when it comes to this channel and doing reviews. My fucking sights are on you, Renegade, and your fucking mods. And understand this, you fat fucking tub of lard. Do you really think that when a bigger creator, because we're working on that, all of us, even my community, when these fucking big content creators finally pick up on this after the shit they see you say, do you really think Renegade's gonna step by you, fucking Tim, Twisted?
No, because once they pick up on you, they're on them next. Because everybody's gonna want to know how a decent human being could hear you say the shit you said and stand behind and still get your back.
You are done. Understand this.
You know,
Rich.
us people out here in the sticks, you know, well, let's just say that you're all this cityfied, and in your city, they pimp kids shit. The rest of the world is small town America, bud. Understand that, motherfucker.
Understand this, Rich.
There are millions and millions and millions of people that feel like I feel. You are a small percentage, bud. You are a guppy in a fucking ocean, son.
And Rich, it may take me 2 years. It may take me 2 years.
It's gonna happen.
It may take me 10 years. But I'm gonna make you this promise, Rich. Unless you die within the next year or so, I will see you in bracelets. Understand this.
You better start living the life of a fucking choir boy.
Understand this. You are quick to forget, Bubba. I don't forget. And you take it as a threat, and what I'm saying, Rich, is just watch what you
As
do
long as the
online.
internet and there's content.
Because I can promise you this. Remember the pedo shit. Remember the fucking people like that. Because you're going to be hard pressed when you find me or Dad or even Jeff with a stack of fucking files that you thought you were messaging some 14-year-old. And I look you in your fucking face and I tell you, ha ha, you're going to jail. Because that's what's going to happen, Bubba. So I suggest you don't add no new friends. Try talking to nobody.
For the rest of your life.
Exactly. My goal in life, with Barry not so much, because Barry's comical. He hasn't stepped to this level of pedophilia.
I mean,
understand this. My goal with you now does not just stop with YouTube, getting you up here. My goal is I want your devices seized. I want you in bracelets, which means handcuffs.
I want the world to know. I don't want you. I want you to walk out of your house without the world knowing what you are.
Understand this. You could turn this off, Rich, and never have to listen to me ever again. You can go on live and talk to whoever you want. But I want to take it a step further. I want that when you walk out of your house, people know you for what you are.
Creeping around other girls and shit. Man.
Beginning initial of J.
Yo, Jimmy.
See you later, Matthew.
Initial of A.
You mean Austin and Michael? Or Jeff?
Anybody have a guess as where I'm going?
I don't give a
The
fuck.
hell?
You going to court? Hopefully you're going to court.
Oh, if there's a God in heaven, he'll file. He'll file. I don't care if it's Jersey, Indiana. I don't care where. There's not a judge alive that'll hear what the fuck he said.
Yes,
On a bench, has to enforce the law and go to hear what Rich said and be like, yeah, Rich, you're a good dude. Hell yeah, Rich. They should cash out on that little bitch. She wants to run the streets and be a whore. They should treat her like one. Fucking idiot.
Can you guess how many
I'm willing to bet that if your devices are seized, that there's
Mark
something in there.
one.
Yeah, I'm more.
Let's go
yeah.
4 hours.
As a matter of fact, I'd put the title on my charger on.
Let's see how long this fucking mutt wants to play.
Leon,
Good morning.
something Jeff said that I'm going to ask you now all shit came forward, and now that we know Rich is in here somewhere that you can point out. Dad, Do you think that if a detective came and talked to Rich, that Rich would shut the fuck up?
No.
Because Jeff
I
agrees
wholeheartedly
with
believe that Barry's smart enough to tell him to fuck off. Straight up. I wholeheartedly believe Barry's a smart enough man. He'd be like, fuck you. I got nothing to say to you, lawyer. Rich, no. Rich, you can see. He thinks he can talk his way out of shit, dude. He is a fucking retard. And
So-
again, when I use that word, I do not mean a disabled person.
So,
I mean hooked on meth under a bridge.
So-
Wife hit, dude's husband beating the shit out of her, talking about how much he loves her, or she loves him.
so let me ask you this question.
That's retarded.
What do you think Rich would say if the detectives came and said with a stack of papers that said, these are transcripts from your live stream, what you said. We found this on your device.
The first thing Rich is going to say, it's just a misunderstanding. It's all blown out of proportion. I didn't mean it like that. Well, there's no other way you can mean it. And that's what they're going to look at you and say, well, what did you mean, Rich? The same thing if you was to sue us before all this shit happened, right? Before you even come out saying this, if you'd have tried to sue us for calling you a pedo,
Exactly,
Dude.
Bruce.
the judge would have looked at you and said, then why are you following them girls on Instagram? Because without a doubt, you're following them, Rich. And you would have to explain to that judge why you're following each one of them girls. You couldn't have won them, let alone now.
Fuck you.
Let me ask that a serious question, Dad. If
I think all this is pretty fucking serious with this dude.
a real serious question,
I mean,
Dad, if Rich was in front of you right now with the way you're feeling, what would happen?
I'll go to jail.
Are we talking 6 months? Are we talking a lifetime?
You're a disgusting slug, dude. I think of my little sister, dude, and a motherfucker like you basically took her life when she was a little kid. You took her mind. People like you.
Barry has posted me 14 times, dude, and none of his videos have gotten the views that our live did on him. I think he's just big man.
Yeah, he's got me blocked on his Facebook now.
That
Till
sounds
tomorrow.
like good morning. Yeah. Suck something. You don't like that? You don't like? You gonna spam?
Right? I think that too.
You gonna spam?
Bruce goes,
You gonna
I
spam?
think Rich just
You gonna
gave
spam?
Jack
You
an
gonna spam?
early
You're
Christmas
gone. You
present
gonna
this
spam?
week.
You're gone.
And this is my opinion. I don't wish any negativity, anybody do nothing to Rich. What would make my whole fucking week is to find out tomorrow that he fucking passed in his sleep. That would make me a very happy man. That would make my whole 2025 year.
Goodbye.
I'll put up with that today.
Oh yeah.
No,
He's
fucking
triggered
choice.
already.
You don't have a fucking choice. If it ain't
No,
Jeff,
I
it's gonna
kicked
be
him out
me.
because he was spamming. Right.
Smash the fucking like button.
Don't you guys love how he does that too? Have y'all noticed that? He's like, he'll be like, smash the like button, and then he'll make a face like, you know, like it's stupid as fuck. You know what I mean? He'll be like, smash that like button, and make like he don't really want it, you know, like it doesn't matter, you know? Have you noticed
Like,
that?
he's making a joke out of it.
Yeah, like he's making a joke, like he's making fun of YouTube for wanting likes. He's like, YouTube likes it, but, you know?
What I'm doing
He
is I'm
lives for
going
that
over
shit,
to
folks. What he
an old
lives
car
for
that I have. It's a
is
57
attention.
Chevy Delaware.
Oh,
being
God.
liked,
Here we-
being somebody.
Here we go.
Oh,
Let's go.
I hope she finds. She's you. Listen,
Today seems to be the day.
she's just using Rich for a Walmart trips
Humid.
and
Yeah.
fucking food
Fuck yeah.
because Rich is fucking
I
okie doke.
need sponsors, guys.
Dude, listen, man. This motherfucker said that his niece is putting nasty pictures online in her friend,
Yep.
and he knows about it, and he looks at it and shit. He follows it. He basically said they have an OnlyFans. Without saying OnlyFans, but he was talking about OnlyFans and adult sites. It goes into my niece, put up pictures up, so I clicked on him and then her friend. And I mean, so if his brother is watching this, or I mean, are you down with what the fuck Rich said about your daughter or your niece or what the? I mean, think about it, man.
Rich, and on the sponsor thing, I heard you said you want sponsors. It won't ever happen because see, Rich was lucky, or Barry was lucky enough to
No,
make it.
I'm a lie.
Was lucky enough to make it to 2,500 before everybody found out and his channel was stained.
How would YouTube feel about him saying that? I mean, on a serious note, I mean, how would YouTube feel about him saying that parents that kids are out of control should fucking post their kids on
I don't know, you can
OnlyFans.
make a call. I mean,
I've got bills to pay.
Fuck.
$75 electric bill.
You lucky bastard.
Whose name is that? Jeffrey. Liberty Gas. $169. Whose name is it in? Jeffrey.
He showed his address.
Barry, you
what do they call
dumbass.
that, when the people...
swatting,
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're just swatting yourself, man. Damn
Are you
it.
not making it?
doxing would be that.
Doxing, that's
You
what
didn't
I'm
even
talking
leave.
about. He just doxed himself, man.
Careful, Jeff. Now fucking Job is gonna come to your front door. And fucking Barry's already on a first class fucking plane ticket. There.
I swear to God, if he does, man, you hold him and you call me. I'll get there. I promise. I promise. On God. On my children.
Barry says, that ain't his apartment. Dumbass.
I had a question for y'all. Serious question. And this is for Bruce by the chat and as well as Dad. Do you think that Rich, knowing what he was, the minute he fucked around and found out with us, do you think he was worried about this shit coming to life?
No, because Rich actually thinks he's smart. He knows, dude. I mean, he knows he's got no IQ and he's dumber than shit. But he thinks he's a smart man. You know what I mean? He can out-talk you in any situation. And he went all live with you guys, dude. Knowing he was lying and there's no way he could come out ahead on that, I would have never done that. Not in
You would have pulled a Barry?
not in 10, yeah. Right. I mean, not in 10 million years would I went on live with you and Jeff to try to talk my way out of it. Knowing that he's lying, I mean, god damn, dude, I see a cardiologist, dude, every few months. So does Austin, dude. I mean, I can find out anything that fucking, I mean, god damn, Rich. I mean, in the fireman thing, how fucking stupid are you, boy? There's a registry. They're paid by taxpayers.
I have a feeling Rich is going to be on a registry. It's not going to be a firefighter registry.
Number one position. Take the spark plug out of the number one hole. I'm going to put a flathead screwdriver in there. And I'm going to manually turn the fan, which will turn the engine, the harmonic, and everything else. Until everything lines up.
How are you going to know what stroke
In
it's
other
on?
words, what I mean is the harmonic balancer.
Got 2 strokes, bud.
Yeah,
will be
right.
number one. The rotor will be pointing to one.
Oh, why does he gotta do this?
And the piston will come up and hold on to the screwdriver, and that'll be at top dead center. Then I'll take the spark,
Oh,
or
exactly,
the spark
Bruce.
plug, put it back in, and I'll put the cap back
You
on,
do whatever you feel you need to do that car, Rich. I don't give a fuck
and
about
pour
your car. I
gas
don't
in
give
the
a fuck about you
carburetor
or
and
that
see if
car.
it'll fire over. If it does,
I hope you don't get it going
then
because
I'll lock
I
down
hope
the
you jam that
distributor.
screwdriver all the way in that motherfucker and then start pushing on that harmonic bouncer. And when it gets hard, I hope you just keep pushing.
Try and get it a fuel source,
you don't need to be anywhere where there might be families with young
and
girls.
literally run the car.
Or boys. Who
Hey,
knows,
good
man?
morning.
Who knows?
Because I've heard that your stepson's skittish when people mention you. Only so many reasons why that is.
There's no accusations there. There's nothing being said. I don't want to talk about that shit because that'd be out in his stepson. I'm not.
Because
Because like it or not, whether anything like that or not, he's still a victim of you. Just like his mom.
anybody that's got it stopped.
Maybe today's
No
the day
wonder
for
you
it.
couldn't fucking keep it up with a fucking woman
Right.
15 years older than you.
Right.
It's just not your thing, is it, Rich?
I'm sending you to Barry's, I swear.
And I'll bet you dollars to donuts, dude, that if she was honest and she would get a hold of us and talk to us, I'll bet you dollars to donuts he was into the little girl thing when it came to sex.
Schoolgirls.
Call me daddy, let me spank
Run
you,
the studs again.
you
Oh
know.
boy.
And I don't, listen, man, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the whole little
Daddy-daughter thing.
like set on my lap type shit.
Creepy
Let's try
shit.
to pay attention to how long he's in the car there.
I mean, I'm not saying that anybody's woman that call my ladies call me dad. I mean, it's not.
Oh,
That's
my
totally
God.
Got some metal in the back on the
I'm
passenger
talking
side.
about like the little
Dressed
girl.
up as a fucking
Put her
schoolgirl.
hair in pigtails type shit.
Take the studs out that are broken and put new ones in. Then it'll be fuel lines.
Hey, Jeff. I just now realized that you had an NRA thing there, man. That's cool as hell.
This dude just talks to hear himself talk.
Double check to make sure they're still there because.
That's why I think with Rich and his lie, it's going to get worse before it gets better. I think he's going to say something
Barry's
a little
having
more.
a mental breakdown.
I mean, and I hope I'm wrong because I can't stomach anything else, man. This motherfucker. But I just got a feeling, dude. He's going to try to explain this away again. Make it worse.
Oh, Bruce. Yeah, I agree with you.
He's not in a good spot today.
So I got something to say on that.
Imagine that.
Hey, Rich, I want to tell you something because I know you're probably in here where you'll see this. Understand this: when a bigger creator picks up on your words, there is not your fucking moderator's fingers can't click enough to stop fucking thousands of people from flooding your live and tell you you're a fuckface, pedophile. Understand that.
Am I not good enough anymore?
Because like it or not, when you've never done anything inappropriate with a fucking minor's picture, or minor's this, or minor's that, whether or not, dude, it doesn't matter, dude. You just said, let's recap again. If your kid's out of control and needs help, like needs a therapist, a doctor, an institution, you don't get them the help that they need. No! You set them up an OnlyFans account and start getting paid for their shenanigans.
I wonder how he gets his feet on the pedals with those fucking 19-inch fucking clam digging toenails he's got.
But it also fits this.
Listen, Jeff, there's probably no carpet in front of that gas pedal anymore, dude. I mean, it's probably all shredded up, dude. It looked like a cat got a hold of it.
That's the big Broadway. Looks like a friggin' road.
Understand
Yep,
that.
this
Think
is
about this, Dad.
live.
It explains why
It's
Jeff,
live
when
on
Jeff
live.
mentioned what he mentioned, Rich went straight to sex.
This is
Straight
something I
to
couldn't
his side
do
of his
last
dick.
time because the other guy was actually.
The Marco boys do not give up.
So I got sidetracked with a lot.
Why you want to hear Mikey talk?
Yeah, I mean, right. You wanted to hear the little boy talk. I mean, that's what I mean. Listen, man, a lot of pedophiles have a type, dude. I mean, a lot of them do, but people that's into like child porn and shit, they don't care about the type, dude, so much. They care about the money of it.
Look at those
They'll fucking pictures of boys, girls, it doesn't matter, dude. I mean,
Hopefully it's
God
better,
damn, I
right?
don't even want to fucking think about the shit, dude.
Now it's just a race. It's like these little tiny streets and everything.
My sister, man, she had her first kid at 13 years old. At 13.
That was a sick fuck like Rich.
Well, I mean, it wasn't his kid, but she had got diddled
Hit the thumbs up.
when she was like 7 or 8. I remember it like it was yesterday. You I come home from fucking school on the school bus, and my mom and sister was in the driveway. And fucking my mom's like, we're going to your
I
grandma.
left you like, but don't
And then we got grandma's, we had to stay outside. Well,
Well,
come to find out, Brian Orndorff is a pedophile. A registered fucking pedophile.
Sure is.
Whatever he did to my sister destroyed her, man. At 8 years old. She never talked with him, ever. Promiscuous, and then I didn't do a very good job of protecting her either.
How are you supposed to... How... Their minds aren't fully fucking developed.
Right. I mean,
And even if they were, that's not an excuse to do it.
And I'm telling you right now, Brian didn't care if he was a boy or a girl.
Oh, really? Never heard you say that one.
Supposedly I got cousins that.
Here's a turn here.
Why we got pedophile shit, dude? I see it ruin so many fucking people's lives, dude. But I've seen,
Last night my son accidentally
even
hit
the
the
ones
road
that deal with it, man, the ones that I've
upstairs.
seen, I have a close family member, man.
Our video
To
went
this
out.
day, successful as fuck, makes 6 figures, dude. I mean, but when it comes to personal relationships, man, they still have trouble.
Let me ask Dad. I got something to ask Dad. Dad, and this is for YouTube, Bruce, or anybody else in the chat right now. Got a question. So let's say a bigger YouTuber, I'm not saying names, but if a bigger, I've already said enough names, but if a bigger YouTuber picks up on it, Rich goes over and says, that's not me, da 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 da, and wants to do a live with this person, do you think Rich would be stupid enough
That
to
would be
hop
the
on
best thing that could happen for everybody. That would be the best
Do you
thing.
think he's stupid enough to do that? He was stupid enough to hop on live with us, yes, but there wasn't millions of eyes on him, and
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah.
for this.
Yeah. If he ain't worth nothing by now, then yeah. If one of them other ones wanted to do, and I only know a couple of them that want to do a live with him, but yeah. He'll get on there. How would you ever explain what you said, man? How? I'm sure you're gonna try though. We can't wait for tomorrow, bud. I mean, think about it, folks. I can't even. He didn't say, look, man, if their kids are troubled and they're fucking up, they should probably get them help and keep them away from the computer. He didn't say anything like that, like a normal person would say. He's like, buy him a gaming system and fucking a fucking studio to take pics. I mean, help him.
Bruce goes, pathological liar, poor social skills, think they are smarter than everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A loner type, not a lot of friends. I mean, if the shoe fits.
Exactly. Amen, brother.
Now watch this shit. Uh-oh. Larry's not even.
Rich, you only did that shit once to me. Come up uninvited. You only did that shit once.
But your car would have been gone because you wouldn't come over here to work on it and you get mad at me like you got mad at that old man about it. I'd be like, look, dude, if you don't want my opinion, then check it out, dude. Take your fucking car someplace else.
Here we go.
And we're going there. I don't have to be out here helping you. I don't have to be letting your car set up my property for nothing. I don't. You know what I mean? But he's a lonely old man, and maybe there's more to it. Who knows? I mean,
think about this.
I don't want to really go there, you know.
Think about this.
I don't know that dude. That dude ain't did nothing to me. I mean,
think about this. Yeah.
Make sure to leave him enough room so he can get his truck back in here.
Yeah. When he gets questioned about, is he paying this old man? Don't
Oh my
answer.
God, he's just not
blocked
gonna
you.
work
Ask
in
that
there without the
question.
guy even being in the
Because I went in and I've asked him.
That's nice.
He has offered to pay the man working on his car, taking time out. Hasn't even offered to buy the man breakfast or lunch.
right. And listen, man. Listen, I know the old guy ain't gonna see this, but brother, if anybody that knows you see this, they should warn you that the first time Rich something goes wrong with that car or don't go right, it's gonna be you did it. You sabotaged it. It's your fault. You did it.
Because you were jealous. Don't know how the fuck anybody can be jealous of a fucking pedophile.
I mean, this motherfucker, dude, he probably uses Hot Wheels as an excuse to run around the toy department.
You're onto something.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because otherwise you see an old man like at the toy department, even I'd be like watching him, you know, what the fuck are you doing over here? That he probably uses Hot Wheels and shit as an excuse to be over there.
True story. We had Mikey here. We went to the toy department. And there's this old man, old, creepy looking dude, big old Coke bottle glasses, following me and Mikey around. So I just picked Mikey up, grabbed him a car, and we left because I'm not. No, you're not looking at my no.
All right, folks. We go.
Listen, man, somebody like Rich and the lifestyle Rich lives.
Exactly, fast thing.
Listen, if he is victimizing children, somebody like Rich, without this YouTube, without all this happening, he would live his whole life, and on an average, they usually victimize between like 70 and 170 kids.
Dad.
Unnoticed.
Like I said in my live stream, you might have heard me because I was kind of pissed off. I pointed out, without Jeff in our community, and all you guys out there watching it, this monster would still be in the shadows.
Right.
Nobody would know what he is.
Right. And Barry can still say, hey, they're 18, you know. I mean, they gotta be 18 to be on that site. Rich can no longer fucking say that, dude.
It's gone.
Barry can still say, look, I wouldn't click on nobody's shit that wasn't, I would check the birthday. If they wasn't 18, I'd click on, yeah, I'm a perverted old man and I'm attracted to a girl. And I'm sick. But Rich can't even say that because according to Rich, he was following a chick when she was 16.
Now, do I buy that?
No, I don't buy it. That's what I mean. That's
I'd
what I
like
mean.
to take a shit
That's
on
what I
his
mean.
dashboard.
File that shit, motherfucker. You just have your lawyer, whoever the fuck need, whatever you need for me to get this case filed and get it done quick. You just let me know what you need, brother. I got your back. I promise to God, if he walked in any lawyer's
Busted
office
Radio, what's going
and
on?
said, "Hey, I want to see these guys for defamation of character," and was and
we're
showed
just
them the
watching
clips of
Rich,
him talking,
500
that
there.
any
Rich
lawyer,
220.
any
We'll go with
lawyer
that.
would look at Rich and say, "Hey, Rich, you might start thinking about a criminal attorney, buddy, because it's not defamation, man. You literally said these words. I mean."
Watch, he's gonna walk around on top of this car and he's gonna be
And
white.
you guys have no idea how grateful I am for you guys helping get this message out.
Right. I mean,
57.
even the racist thing.
57.
The lawyer would look at him and say, "You did say it." I mean, the Rich's excuse, man. I love it. I love people like Rich. I don't love him, man. I hate him, but I love their fucking reasoning. It slipped out. Well, hey, man. A word can only slip out of your mouth if you use it on a regular basis and you're trying to hide it. A phrase, a statement, a thought can only come out of your mouth if you have the thought, if you use the words, if it's normal day-to-day life. In order for something to slip out means you're hiding,
Now,
you're
if I'm being
keeping it in.
honest, from this position,
Hey, you guys, seriously, and Rich, if you're watching, I want you to think about this. You should thank Barry Beamer. Thank him. Without Barry Beamer, my channel wouldn't exist. Jeff's channel wouldn't exist. Or my second channel wouldn't exist. And neither would Mako. Barry Beamer got this wave started.
Listen, I don't care what, and I don't mean any disrespect, but I wouldn't care what YouTuber it was, how big they was. If I had fucking black and white proof that they was a creep,
Exactly.
I'd put him out there. I'd put him on blast. I don't give a fuck how
it
big.
doesn't look bad. I think that
Fast
Chevy
thing.
sticker
He
up
still
over
thinks
the-
it's vacuum related. Even after, I guess I gotta do another video tomorrow slowing it down for him how everything works. I gotta talk in that slow voice.
Taking a break, rolling.
Even his fucking buddy
Yeah, it's
Renegade
pouring
was
up here
telling him.
was
today.
telling him. I mean, god damn.
Unfortunately. What's he doing?
I mean, is that Renegade not got no kids? I mean, no nieces and nephews he cares about? I mean, do these people that's in there getting his back not have young ones that they care about that would be offended if a man like Rich was hitting on their children, their daughters, their nieces?
Now what are we gonna do?
I mean, you have no shame? I mean, no ethics?
I think that Tim's like 65 and he was calling that chick on the porch cute.
Okay, but listen, I don't want to distort shit. There is a difference between saying that girl is cute and getting turned on by that girl. There's a difference between someone saying she's a pretty girl and thinking she's a sexy girl. Do you understand what I mean by that? She's cute, but sexy. That's
All I
when
know
it
is
becomes
when
a
he pushed
problem.
down on, when he laid all that over
There's a
the
difference. There's a
radiator,
fine
that
line,
whole
man.
car squatted down about 2 inches. Whoop.
It's the attractiveness to it. It's not the obvious aesthetics. It's the attraction, the feeling they get.
The innocence.
You know.
Absolutely, there's plenty of water. Yes, stay hydrated.
Look at that.
I was reading an article. I don't know. I was locked up at the time, so it's been a long time ago.
How long do you guys think?
I'm
he's
sure
gonna
it's
be
still
able
out there.
to
I'm
do
sure you can find
this?
it.
This ain't gonna
I was
last
reading an
long.
article about these cocksuckers, and they out of like 2,000 incarcerated fucking sex offenders for children. They was asked what is the appeal. So many of them said that they was molested when they was a kid, and they don't know why they do it because it made them feel bad. But the majority of them said it's the innocence. It's the innocence of the child I want.
So, I got a question. Because Dad spent a lot of time in jail. Hate to throw it out there, but
As a young man.
so here's my question, Dad. All the years you were locked up, you ran into these fucking pedophile pieces of shit. What would happen to Rich if he went to county jail on some CP charges?
First of all, a guy like Rich, the minute he gets to jail, it depends, guys. I mean, do you want the truth?
Yeah.
Depends on the jailer and the cops. His time in jail, really. Because you run across the wrong jailer, in my opinion, the right jailer.
Let's say
But
let's say it's the right jailer.
In my opinion, the right jailer.
Yeah.
Rich gets thrown into a regular felon block with serious people.
Okay. What would happen if
You get an empathetic jailer. Rich gets thrown into the fucking don't touch me block with the other PP touchers, and fucking they all fucking circle jerk each other, telling stories and shit.
So let me ask you this.
I mean,
20-year-old Jack gets thrown into a cell with Rich. You find out what he is.
Rich wouldn't be in my cell very long. If I knew he was a PP toucher or not, first of all, he wouldn't be in my cell very long.
Well, you find out he's PP toucher.
He would have an option. He can walk out or get carried out.
And what if Rich got an attitude with you?
He could get carried out. And that's whether I had to stick a pencil in his throat or whatever, but he'd get carried out.
Now, Rich don't have money, but what would happen if Rich had
Because I ain't no tough guy. I mean, I can't whip everybody. I mean, not every pedophile is a fucking dude who looks like Rich. Understand that.
So let me ask you this.
Look at that King of Zuli, dude.
Yep.
I mean,
So
there's no way in hell if he was in my cell I could kick his ass. No, but I could wait till he's asleep and put a pencil in him.
Or lock in the sock.
Right. I mean,
Let me ask you this though. So 20-year-old Jack and dudes like 20-year-old Jack get thrown into a cell with a guy Rich. He's new. He comes in the cell. Don't want to hand his paperwork or don't want to tell you guys what he's in for. What are you guys gonna assume?
everybody's going to assume somebody looks like Richard Berry is a pedophile. First of all, that's why they're going to see paperwork. And if they don't have paperwork, then people's going to fuck with them and take advantage of them. It depends on, like again, it depends on the level of the block they put him in. Most jails have levels of blocks. You know, you got your check-in block, you got your misdemeanor block, you got your felony block, you got your serious felony block. I've never had the privilege of being in one of the lower level blocks until I was in rehab and I was in a rehab block. Every time I go to jail, I get stuck in a big boy cell. You know, a big boy block.
So let me ask you this: Rich in a big boy cell?
He's not going to fare well, dude. They're going to... Again, it all depends. Does Rich have commissary money?
Let's say no.
No, he's gone. There's no reason to keep him in there. He's gone, and he's probably going to bleed.
Okay, let's say he does have commissary.
Then somebody might say, "Hey, man, I'm going to take care of you, Rich. This is what I want for you. You're going to pay this, this, and this."
What does that entail? That?
Yeah, but huh?
What does that entail? That
Keeping Rich alive. That's it.
So that means they can rape him, they can do everything else to him, but as
more than
long as
likely.
he's still alive.
I mean, more than likely. Yeah, more than likely. You might find an empathizer, dude. Like I said, not everybody. Listen, if you're a mass murderer and you're like a hardened motherfucker and pedophile or something, you're gonna go in a big boy block. They're not gonna put you in a block where you can hurt other people. They're gonna put you in a block with other fucking monsters. You know, so a situation like that's different than a situation like Rich. But even then,
This is not gonna last long at all.
a lot of people think that when people pay for their protection, especially a rapist or a pedophile, dude, the only thing they're going to do is make sure that you don't get hurt too bad. I promise. I promise, man. Nobody likes diaper snipers. Second on the list is rapists, man. And that's the two motherfucking things, dude. Then it would go up to domestic, to true woman beaters and woman killers. You know what I mean?
Now, you brought that up. I'm going to ask you another question. Do you think Rich is the type of dude to take no for an answer?
No for an answer. What do you mean?
If he's alone with a woman and he wants some
I don't know. Barry, no. Barry, 100% no. Barry's got some hard R's in his younger days at the tavern, I'll tell you. Guaranteed. Rich, I don't know. Maybe when he's young, probably not, but he's kind of okie doke, dude. I mean, he's not very big. I mean, I don't know.
This is just another.
Make no mistake about it. Rich and Barry's temperaments are two totally different temperaments, dude.
Rich is a coward. Barry's a coward with a knife that'll stick you.
Rich is okie doke. You know what I mean? Barry's more in your face, you know what I mean? Rich would have never did no shit like that at a car show or a swap meet, dude. He would have never. I wholeheartedly believe that. But I believe I would put my life on it, dude.
More than Barry.
He would have ducked around and headed off. Once you see him. Or he'd have put his head down like Barry did the first two times and just walk by and act like we own anything.
Oh, there's Larry.
You know Larry's pulling up guys thinking.
Here comes Larry.
What Barry had to do is Barry had to walk around and hype himself up. Is what Barry done. He walked past us twice, and then as he's walking around, he's probably talking to Ryan, hyping himself up, hyping
You know
himself
what
up.
I did a lot of thinking on that. You know what it is? He walked around, yeah, and hyped himself up, but he was on TikTok listening to them fucking things. How he's the king and we're all.
Yeah, could have been, yeah. But
Karma's gonna get us, and he's karma.
You gotta understand, man. You can see in the video, there's nobody around. There's a couple vendors, but.
And I'm within arm's reach of him.
Right. I mean, he picked this moment when there was like at least 150 people standing around. And guys, he didn't start screaming. He didn't like he walked up to us and started screaming in our faces, which I still wouldn't put my hands on him. We're just for screaming. Now
keep
he
in mind,
spit on me.
he didn't understand how to concession. He could have snuck down a concession and stuck me or dad.
He started yelling from way the fuck back. I'm talking at least a minute behind us. Walk. I mean, because I'm sitting there talking, I hear somebody yelling, and you can barely make out what they're saying, and it gets louder and louder and louder. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on at first. You know, I mean,
if you had any words for Rich, if the cops ever came to talk to him, what would it be?
Talk to him, Rich.
Mine still happens to that too.
You can talk your way out of it, buddy. You explain to them like you explained to us, buddy. They will believe you. They are your friend. They're cops, for God's sakes. They're public servants.
They're gonna understand that
They're gonna understand that we're trolls, buddy. They're gonna understand that we twist your words like you say and everything else, bud. The evidence is here. They can surely watch it and make their own decisions. I'll guarantee that they're. I mean, and I've never done this, man. On God, on my kids, man. When we're off here, I'm gonna look. I guarantee there's a hotline in New Jersey.
Larry didn't look too happy, Dad. The first words out of Rich's mouth was, "I need a spark plug wrench."
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I am. I mean,
I've been trying to get you calling Barry from. You've been making me do all the calling.
Because I don't do that. Man. I'm not. I hate talking on the phone. I don't mind it so much. Like Fastlane calls me sometimes. I like to talk to Fastlane because Fastlane can carry the conversation. Fastlane's a nice guy to talk to. And he can carry the conversation.
How long in 3 years?
But if it's somebody that's not somebody like me, that's like I don't know if you guys call it introverted or whatever. Where
Antisocial.
Antisocial. I mean, I can talk and have a conversation, but it might get stagnant there for a minute. You know what I mean?
We're both antisocial.
Or I'll stammer and stutter. You know what I mean? Sometimes. I didn't used to be like that. I've never really liked to deal with people, but you have pre-meth Jack and post-meth Jack.
You know what that's from?
They're two different people.
You know what that's from?
Believe it or not, they are.
Being antisocial, you know what that's a sign of?
From my mom, I was kicking my ass, telling me I was stupid.
Watch out for the battery, he said. What a fucking piece of shit this fat fuck is.
My mom hit like a man. On God, man, I've been hit with a brick, dude, when I was 13. My cousin Mike, anyway, at a party, he laid my whole face up and cracked my skull. I mean, I got the scar above my eyes, what that scar is. Anyway, fucking, I can remember getting hit with it, and I can just hear ringing, loud ringing, dude, and the shit water running down my face. But my mom, she hit 5 times harder than that brick ever hit me, dude. My mom punched like a fucking man, dude. My sister attacked me.
The fast thing said, speaking of which, I need to call you to figure out this shit.
Probably didn't hear it, but when the guy walked up,
shock towers.
He went to put the wrench down, Rich was like, look out for the battery.
Fucking Saturday night?
Yeah.
Saturday night sound good?
Look at this. So,
you work Saturday?
What's it stripped? This isn't gonna last long.
Because tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday night be good up here, anything going on. I'll be up.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, when he tarps it, he said, yeah, that works.
Alright, cool.
But when Rich tarps this thing back over, like he was in it as I was fucking rolling out of bed. Well, I was up for like 10 minutes, but I wasn't up on that.
Your kid gets mad at me, man, because when we get on here and we get here on here late at night, like the last couple nights, I said, no, I'm not going to.
But anyway,
he'll be like that.
He's tarping it over. I don't know if it's because he don't wear underwear or what, but his fucking those basketball shorts start eating his ass.
What a piece of
like
shit.
To where he has to physically take his hands and reach his ass crack and pull him out.
Yeah,
you're telling me with all the shit he has in his house, he doesn't have a simple fucking wrench set, socket set?
No, they stole all that shit, man. Remember? I mean, not that he sold a house closed on it, which means the other people took possession of everything, and he left everything there. They stole it all. You know what I mean?
Because he's just fucking got no life.
I mean, and that's what I mean. The people are following. Have you guys never bought a home?
Look at the fucking.
The
place license plate ain't even on.
You know he's a liar. I mean, what the fuck?
It's painstaking.
You know who I feel sorry for?
fucking sides.
Wanna know who I feel sorry for?
The fucking
Fuck
shoes.
you, you
The chairs.
fat fuck.
That he sits in.
Doesn't fit.
He only sits
Doesn't
in one rocking
fit.
chair, dude. I mean, and then
Larry,
he plays with them Elvis heads. Have you guys noticed that shit?
They're turned.
It's not.
Well-
Always facing different ways. The blue one is, dude. I mean, he plays with them, dude.
No.
I don't know if it's like a flashlight Elvis and he gets it down and has to play with it or what, but god damn, man. That's what them things are called now, right? Flashlights or something.
A
A
flashlight.
real one or some shit.
A
Flashlight.
flashlight.
I don't know, man.
Pocket pussy.
Fuck.
oh yeah, he's
Wasn't
getting
that-
upset
I
big
mean,
time. Who's this guy?
time
Oh,
to say.
exactly. Fasting. I don't know if he does or not. Fasting goes. I don't even
Guy's
think he
like,
has a
look at
bid.
this shit box.
No, but I'll bet he's got 500 toaster ovens still in boxes. I mean, I'll bet he's got fucking
6
35
totes owls.
deep fryers.
Talking about I'm a collector.
Talking about I'm gonna have a yard sale one day and I don't even have a fucking yard.
Larry was like, fuck you, dude. He went right in the house. This ain't gonna last long. I could
He
see
got
his
the
cigarette
Elvis bust his
couple
mom
of
paid him when she
yeah.
was 12, but don't got his fucking paperwork for the
Doesn't
fire
take
department.
photos
Won't even
for
give you a
the
fucking number
Somebody
for the
like
house.
Somebody like Rich.
Firehouse.
Somebody like Rich
I
would
mean-
have framed that shit and put that up on a wall.
Yeah, fuck me, man. He would be proud.
Listen to this. True story, you guys. True story. I like to brag on my
Yeah,
grandfather.
fuck,
True story. You guys know my grandfather was in the military from 74 to 78, right? My grandpa, through all these fucking years of being out of the service, still has his dress uniform.
Yeah, but it wasn't only 74, 78, was it? It was 81
But
by the time
he-
it was done.
Yeah, but the dress uniform was 74 to 78. He went in 74
Gotcha.
78
And then he
They
went to
went
the
in the
reserves
80s,
after that.
and
Okay,
it-
gotcha.
in the reserves. But he still has his dress uniform. After all the moving, and my grandpa didn't come out and get directly married to my grandma. My grandpa came out, floated around Indianapolis for a little bit, then we're outside Rockville and Sealyville.
Lived in a
Then,
bus.
yeah, lived in a bus in Sealyville in a campground. Then moved to
Conservation
Larmer
bus.
Hill. Then moved out to where he is now. All that moving, my grandpa made sure that he still has his uniform. And I mean, he still has the full uniform, his medals, and everything like that.
Most people do.
And like when I told my grandpa this, I told my grandpa story. My grandpa goes, Austin, it's like a brotherhood. It's like being in the service. He goes, things like that. He goes, like me being in the service. He goes, I worked for that uniform. He goes, I put in my dues to wear that uniform. He goes, if you know being a fireman or a police officer, you put in the work to have that uniform, to wear that uniform.
Unless you leave disgraced, dude, then it's a fucking. Even if you leave disgraced, you're still going to keep the proof.
And my grandpa can't fit in it. But like he says, it's still there. I can still look at it. He goes, I'm still to this day proud that I did it.
Think about it, dude. He would know. If he was in a real fireman in a real fire, even if he was a volunteer, but he said he was on the books. He made a point to say, I wasn't a volunteer. I was on the books. I was a real fireman. This cat says he went to he got certified in fucking ladders
Right.
The
and
apparatuses.
What the fuck is that? Which apparatus, asshole? I mean, there's 100 different kinds of apparatuses from fucking Barry wears one on his neck to hold his camera. You mean, come on, man.
Jinx, good morning.
Not only that, what I was going with that before I got sidetracked that dumb shit, he would have other firemen that he served with. There would be a long list of them.
I'm glad you brought that up. My grandfather,
God
a
damn.
lot of the people that
He would know his captain.
Yeah, like
I mean,
a lot of the people that my grandpa served with are no longer with us. But my grandpa still talks to his captain who lives in Arizona. Hell, he makes fucking holsters, gun holsters. I mean, that's a brotherhood. Once you're in it, unless you're a piece of shit, nobody wants anything to do with you afterwards.
even then, you would still know the names of your fellow firemen and your captains.
Yep.
And the police and the fire chief at that time and all
It's
that
like
shit.
watching who's the Navy SEAL guy that I watch?
Watch so many, but I don't.
The guy that does the fucking hang on. He exposes phonies. Don Shipley, dude. It's like him, okay? Think about this. When he exposes a fake ass Navy SEAL, his first question is, what was your fucking platoon or whatever? What number did you scream out every fucking day? And like he says, you scream that that number every fucking day. You would not forget
That's what group they was in. What number
Yeah.
the group is.
it. It would be no different.
And
Certain things that when you do them every fucking day, like being a fucking fireman.
if Don Shipley was into people like Rich, you know what I mean?
Oh,
He would eat Rich alive, dude, because he catches them up in simple shit that anybody would know. Like where's the bell located?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And shit like that. Anybody that was ever trained for a SEAL would know where the building. If you ever been in a building, fuck you know.
So this is another story about my grandfather. When I bought my AR-15, I took it out there because I wanted to show him, because he has always ragged on him my whole life. So I took it out there. My grandpa's been out of service, like I said, since the actual active service. I'm not talking reserves. He was in the reserve in the 80s. But out of the actual service boot camp in like, I don't know, 75, 76, I think is when he got out of boot camp, something like that. I would have to ask him. All those years ago, my grandfather can still remember how to take, he can't remember what he ate yesterday, but he can remember how to take down a fucking AR-15 bolt. Take it fully apart and put it back together.
Fairly quickly.
Yes.
For an old chicken man.
And you know what? I remember asking him this when he's doing it and he put it back together. I looked at him and said, you can't remember what you ate yesterday, but you can really get, I remember looking at me square in the face, I'll never forget. He goes, some things lost you, don't forget when people's in your face screaming at you.
And that's what Shipley said too, you know what I mean? And then he told him to take the piece of shit and get it out of his house.
Yeah, he did.
Here, it's back here, I have to get the piece of shit out of here.
But with those stories, it proves a point. Somebody like Rich, because my grandpa's a very humble man. He's not on here trying to get famous. He don't care about being famous. He wants to be just left alone.
Listen.
Even he is proud of what he's done in life. Rich, the person Rich is, who is not humble, who's all about bragging, would have showed this shit. He would have his fucking fire jacket fucking in a picture frame, hanging up.
No, it's not the right size.
I mean, listen. If you work for the VA or you have a VA that's good, no offense to you, but the VAs that Greg has dealt with has basically showed this. They knew that he had leukemia a year before they fucking told him. Said they was gonna watch the blood, see what it did. A year. They let that man lay a year sick. He could have been getting treatment. Not there's a lot of
You
treatment.
don't have a socket set. What a joke, bro. Go to fucking Harbor Freight and buy yourself, with all that money you got there in that bull you were flashing yesterday.
Fuck, text Renegade. Have him send you something.
Set. Some wrenches and stop being a mooch.
Exactly, brother. Exactly, Automus.
And this is something else about this cocksucker. Who the fuck believes he had that Hemi fucking whatever the fuck and don't have a picture of it? Don't have fucking nothing, dude. Even the year he said he had it, and that still would have been something.
Yeah.
A Hemi car still would have been something.
You know what I mean? Like, that's
keep in mind, this person that I'm about to shout out, about to mention their name, they don't know a feeling. I'm not Barry. I'm not mentioning this person for that or anything like that.
We're not boozing buddies. We don't go to bars.
David Freiberg. He's a car content creator. He does great content with Roadkill, done magazines, tons of cool shit. Lived one hell of a life. That man has a Hemi Super Bee that he's owned since I think the 80s or 90s. And if I'm remembering right, when he talked about what that car cost him, I think he said $2,500 or $3,500 back in 1980 for a Hemi Super Bee. So you mean to tell me the Challenger, a 70 Challenger Hemi RT, would have been just as much? And what would that have been in 1980? $2,500 or $3,500 roughly.
$50,000-$60,000 today, probably 20, 30 maybe. But that's not even my point with it. It would have still been something like
He would have pictures of it.
Yeah, you'd been proud of it. You know, I mean, it would have been a hot rod. Is my point. It was born a hot rod. It died a hot rod probably. I mean, unless it went to Barry's house, then it died a long, slow death in the fucking weeds.
Hang on, you guys. I'm gonna figure this out. We'll say he said 1980s, right? Was when he had it.
I think so. I don't know. Just say 85.
In today's money, because you're not gonna buy a Hemi fucking Hemi anything back in the 80s for under $3,500. Maybe 25 if you can find the right deal. That $3,500 was the equivalent of $13,654 in today's money.
Right, but I mean, yeah, right, but I mean that's not even that. Like I said, that wasn't even my point with it. I mean, he would have pictures. He has pictures of a Volkswagen Beetle.
Exactly.
I mean, so
and a Charger that he painted up to look nice, but the fucking whole underside.
Did he think he was cool?
Yeah, pictures of that.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean.
Especially where you have like all older men that are watching this shit. Like, come the fuck on.
Oh, bro, I would love to have a Hellcat. I would probably. I am smart enough to admit I would probably be dead. smart enough to admit it. I don't need 707 horsepower.
You ain't impressed with the way it's charging, right? That's
No,
for sure.
I'm not impressed with my charger at all. It's a fucking turd.
I don't know how much of it's a turd, but I haven't gave you any gas because it is sketchy. It's fucking sketchy, and I don't trust it. That car has done nothing but kick. That car has put me 2 months behind. 2 months behind. I have never had luck with Mopar, ever.
I can tell you guys this, and I'm gonna be freaking fucking completely honest. I plan to have the Dart done in a month, and chances are I'll probably be driving that more than that Charger.
Well, I mean, you get the front, get new tie rods on the front of it and shit, and it'll be all right. I mean,
and that's until I can build a badass engine for it. Because right now, unless Dad presses on the gas and it comes alive, like actually gets into it and it comes alive.
You've got no vacuum advance. I mean, the carburetor on it is a demon that runs okay, but it's shit. I mean, it don't. You screw the other circuits in and out, and it don't change. I mean, it needs tuned. I mean, don't ever use a composite fucking valve cover gaskets. I'll tell you that fucking much. Fucking $30, $40 nightmare. What the fuck that was? Ended up turning into over $100 fix. What if I just spent $18 the first time, bought the cork, you've been fine. I don't like cork either.
Oh yeah, I think they were like your base one was like $65,000. But the good thing about Hellcat is you could order them with a backseat Elite and a bunch of cool shit.
Well, that'd be as rich. You can order a factory race car. You just showed me that the other day.
Yeah.
Well, one is a bolt. That's not a stud. The carburetor's original.
Wonder if they
He
came.
rebuilt the
Wonder if the
carburetor,
drag cars
but-
came with a title or like a certificate. Because
He's gonna
the
rebuild it
factory
again.
drag car I don't know to be street legal. So I don't know, man. That's kind of a dumbass question. I know, but I just.
I can't wait for it to see tomorrow's live. I don't even care to catch it. I just can't wait to watch this fucking just fail.
This guy's probably like a master mechanic.
Listen, I mean, being real, man. Listen, guys. 75 pounds. I mean, it probably should run. I mean, it should burn oil and have blow by, but it should run. But that's 75 pounds on that cylinder. What's the rest of them got? You know what I mean? It tries to start. I mean, he could just have the fucking valves out of whack, for crying out loud. I mean, got a valve hanging open too long or something.
My fat thing is. Dude, that car's almost bought. It looks like a lowrider.
It's never going to run right. I mean, it has 2 different weight pistons in it.
Right.
I mean,
I don't know how to say the person's name, but I know he watches this. He gave
Yeah,
us
that's a
that.
good
He told
idea,
us
Rich.
that.
Take the ratchet off, try and put it on, and then. Oh, Larry ran.
I would assume if it does run, it's probably going to shake real bad. I mean,
Larry, I wonder if Larry's got a Facebook.
who?
Larry.
So all this car is a prop.
Larry.
This car is another one of his YouTube I'm going to get rich quick schemes. Just like
That guy's out
radio,
of
just
there.
like
Now
cooking,
Rich
just like
isn't.
everything else.
This ain't going the way Rich thought it was gonna go.
No, they're, yeah, I got it loose. Yeah.
You don't think him and Barry's alike, dude? I can think of something else right now that they both said that they don't know each other, different parts of the fucking state or the country or whatever. They both made this claim. Now, Rich says it like this, though. Rich says, I've been on here since 06. I've been on here longer than so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so and so, and they've all blown past me. Who else says shit like that? Barry Beamer. I mean, except Barry gets on a rant about it. His rant is knocking fucking pole barn and everybody else. I've been on here longer than him. I've done 100 more videos than him. You know what I mean? They're the same fucking people. I mean, except you have the Cowardly Lion version, Rich, and you have the fucking knucklehead version, Barry.
Well, I can do that for you, but.
And I got something I want to say to Barry one of these days. I might send him a message tomorrow if I'm unlocked from Facebook jail, and I want to be like,
See, Rich
Question,
loves having
Mr.
other
Barry
people
Beamer.
work on his
You
shit.
say your mom and dad had an open relationship. How do you
What a
know
man.
that your dad is your dad? You might belong to somebody else. Maybe your dad is Matt's dad, but maybe the dad you're talking about, your dad, is really Matt's dad, but maybe that Huffmeister's your dad. If your mom had an open marriage, I mean, what the fuck?
He's wearing open-toe shoes to work on a car. Genius.
That's another claim that he's made, dude. This dude literally talks about, doctor put me on diet, I told me I'm diabetic, put me on medicine. But I took that medicine, man, I was sicker than hell. He ain't even bright enough to Google
Yeah,
how
he's
shit works.
probably doing it just though. This is all a prop.
I bet he was sick, dude. I bet this man's sugar runs fucking, won't even register half the time. I'll bet you money. So when it got down to 200, this motherfucker thought he was dying. All his energy's gone. He's probably sweating like a fucking, I mean, probably couldn't move. The world's moving slow. I mean, he took that as he's not a diabetic.
Timed out by David.
Hyperglycemic for 10 fucking years.
What the fuck?
I don't
must
know
have
how
did
he
that
can
on
be
an
diabetic this
accident.
long and have his legs swell like
Yeah,
that and be
Bruce.
that collar in that one leg and not end up with a hole in his foot or an ulcer. You know he walks barefoot everywhere in his house and shit. I mean, if his fucking
Yeah, be
weight
careful when
was
you're
around his feet
touching
off,
on
his
people's
feet
comments
would
because you just timed out Bruce.
I mean, it's hard to get a sore on the bottom of your foot to heal.
Sorry about that, Bruce.
And that's with controlled numbers. I mean, normal sugar.
What? You don't think Richard's got normal sugar?
How long did it say?
No, that's what I'm
60
saying. I mean,
seconds?
you know his sugar don't register most of the time, and he's talking about, that's what I was saying a minute ago. Did you hear me or did you repeat it? He's talking about
600 seconds?
Diagnosed with diabetic. He puts me on medicine, man. I start taking the medicine, and I can't fucking move, dude. I'm sick as hell. Well, yeah, you fucking moron, because your sugar's jumping from 500 to
How the
200,
hell did he
which
do
ain't even
that?
it's still high, but your body don't know how to
Yeah,
act.
be
It's
careful.
used to that number for so
Please.
long, dude. When my sugar started coming down, dude, I thought I was dying. It took months, dude. Months to bring it down slow before I could be down in normal range without and move. Because once it would drop down to 120, dude, I would be sick, man. Like the bed used to be over there, and I'd be fucking on the edge of the bed sweating, man. They had to be bringing me crackers and candy bars, and I mean, fucking dying, dude. I mean, but my number was normal. But my body wasn't used to it being normal. It was used to being 500, 400. Not registering at all.
Advantage of me, and then he starts screwing with this and that.
When you're as big as Rich and unhealthy as Rich, or you're as unhealthy as I was, dude, in order to get healthy, you are going to have to be sick for a little bit. You're going to have to go through a little hell to get to the good.
Dad,
When I
listen.
sold my house.
Listen.
It was already running, so why you would do that in order to mess things up, that's all. But, you know, like it.
Y'all heard what Larry said, right?
I didn't hear it, but
If it's running, then why isn't it running now? So, just to provide some context for the conversation that's about to go down. That's the context.
it was never running though.
Yeah.
Not since he took it apart.
No, he was somebody who was supposed to be helping me clean my property when I sold my house. But he took advantage of me, and then he started screwing with this, and that pissed me off. Because when Larry told me that the wires were crossed, I already know it's 1357, and on the other side it's 2468. So
What's the firing number, dickhead?
where the spark plug
It's on
would be,
intake.
you know, the wires
Hint.
would be right there.
Two,
So
four,
that
six, eight.
looks like it's a little bit off. It looks like it's a little out.
I mean, this is the type of person we're dealing with here, and people's backing up. He can't. He is so thin-skinned and so worried about looking like he don't know what he's doing or looking stupid or whatever he fucking thinks will make him look, instead of being a mistake. I put plug wires on the wrong spots all the fucking time. Dude, this is the first thing I put in 5 fucking years. I didn't have a distributor hunting you out, but it's a Chrysler. I mean, it can only go in 2 ways. I mean, he literally can't admit that he might have put on plug wires backwards.
So the firing order ain't 6, 2, 3, 4, 6.
There's 8 cylinders, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
I mean,
I thought it was 1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7, 2.
if it was a 4-cylinder, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was 1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7, 2.
You're talking about a Chrysler, man. It is too.
Maybe, okay, might not
I'm
be.
pretty sure it is. It just runs the other way.
If you could see the mark
If I remember
right now
right,
where
could
it's
be wrong.
supposed to be, then that's right.
It's on the check way of playing.
Hang on, look at what Lois said.
Maybe, okay, it might
You know
not
what
be.
I'm saying? If you could see the mark right now where it's supposed to be, then that's right.
It's on the check way of playing. The rock on the level with the cross. Rock.
So if you can see the mark, it doesn't matter where your distributor's saying.
Oh, gross.
There is a really good chance that he's got a fucking that if somebody knew what he's doing, they can make a car run. And I don't want to get into. I just said a minute ago, but there's a good chance that somebody can make a car run. The motor start. Like I said, it's never going to run right with 75 pounds of compression, but 2 mismatched pistons. But there's a good chance somebody can make a run. I mean, everybody's seen Rich set the fucking valves there. How he did it. I mean,
Yeah.
Hurry up where it belongs.
Yeah.
Well, only thing to do.
he's as bad as fuckers that pump them up, man. Put them in a bucket of oil, take a push around and pump them up until they're fucking solid. Then
Yeah, no, it's off. It's still off because the back of the advance.
obviously soak them. I don't know.
Well, listen. Listen.
Yeah, no, it's off. It's still off because the back of the advance is over here. Here's the first one on the road. That's wrong.
You heard it, right?
Something about vacuum advances. It's still off the vacuum advances over here.
I can't make out what old dude said. Dude said something. Rich goes, it's still off because the vacuum advance is over here and the rotor's over here.
He's a fucking genius, dude. He is a fucking genius, man. I think does the rotor move in one of those distributors? Does it actually spin?
No, I think it's solid.
Solid. That's what I say too. The vacuum advance spins around the rotor,
Yeah.
right? That's how it works.
It creates like literally a vacuum. You know, sucks it in right there and sucks it shut, and that's what sends the spark out.
Fuck, Rich, I know what's wrong with your car, man. Your car runs on hydrogen, dude. You've been putting fucking gasoline in it the whole time. You should have been putting water.
If vacuum's your problem, put your fucking lips to it and blow because you're full of that shit.
Rich, don't you get it, man? Your fucking rotor button on top dead center, dude. Pull up on number 1. Wherever that rotor button's facing, you can drop number 1 plug wire right fucking in that spot there, and your car runs. Start firing order from everybody.
Oh, he's
It
here, you
don't-
guys.
I mean, I don't like to do it like that, but you can do that, bud. I mean, as long as your number 1 plug wire starts where your rotor points on top dead center compression stroke, and your final order starts from there, the car will run. But then you run into trouble with fucking plug wire fitment, and
Hey, Rich, though, who was right? You
I'll
and
guarantee my father didn't even know he was doing it.
Hey, Rich. There's something to tell you, Bubba. Who was right, even by your buddy Renegade standards? Was it me or you? It was me. Hey, Barry. What do you know? An ASC certified mechanic, so he says, agreed with little old me. Huh.
that's another thing. I mean, the dude is ASC certified, but he has never once, that I know of, told Rich, hey man, 75 pounds, which is kind of low for that motor. A fucking moped should have that. Your LTZ 400 has that. That's a little more than that. Trust me, I know, man. I lost 2 fingers on that motherfucker. 2 fingertips. I didn't lose them. They're in the freezer. But
Really? So this worked at home? No. No.
see, man, that's what I mean. If we had a little kid, like grandkids, man, I could be teasing them kids with their fingers, man, all the time, driving them crazy. That was your mom's thing, then.
Oh, there's Larry.
I'm okay with the way things are.
Got the number 1 spark plug out.
Oh, Rich is smoking.
My way about it, he's gonna be smoking that sausage.
Listen.
One spark plug out.
Oh, Rich is smoking.
You know, you can't really tell.
That's what it's
By turning it by hand, you need to put a brake on it.
full of driver replacement. Oh, yeah. No, it's not tight enough. That socket is wrong socket. Well, maybe the right socket.
Well, if you pull the spark plug back off of the ratchet, the ratchet extension is. Yeah, take that. No.
Damn, shrimp out there.
No, that's not the problem. Problem is,
Whoa, 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 whoa!
yeah, take that. No. No, that's not the problem. Problem is,
Check, this dude's telling Rich he's a fucking idiot, basically. The dude on standing on the fender. Look what happens when he walks over beside Larry. Look at Rich.
well, if you pull
I
the
can't tell what he's
spark
doing.
plug back off of the
You know, he's
ratchet,
splitting him off or calling him a fucking
the
idiot.
ratchet
Watch.
extension is.
Watch his arm.
Yeah, take that. No. No, that's not the problem. Problem is,
See that?
Looked like he was fucking shot in the
Or
bone.
we need this spark plug will come out, you know, but you need, put the spark plug in this spot. Here's the spark plug. Put it in here. There you go.
Hey, Rich,
Put it in here.
let them work on your car. You walk away, fatty.
Well, goddamn, Jeff, it's hot out, bud. I mean, he's proud of himself. He went out in the heat today and worked.
His gout's acting
I
up.
mean, you know he's supposed to like a motherfucker. I never seen him change one shirt while he's there. I don't see his shirt
Exactly,
soaking
Buster,
wet.
but he won't
Because
do that. He's
I went
like
through 5
a,
fucking shirts today. I had to do laundry for fucking
like he's
every
got
day this fucking
ADD.
week.
He bounces around and
I mean, working his ass off out there in the heat, though.
You want it back in?
No.
You don't want to put it back.
If you do, just put it in loosely by hand, Larry. Don't put the socket on it. Because we got a snake in there, so I don't want it in that shit either, you know?
It's on the left side there.
Yeah, there's a skin right by the fan, the heater fan.
Living in there, that's.
Mhm.
Why you live in the
If
city?
you got babies yet or not.
Right. I mean, he makes us.
Yeah.
Guys don't just say
He's
something
in there. I
that
took
gets
him
him
out
upset,
once
but
this
him
morning
talking
already.
shit like that and that.
And he came back,
Kind
and
of-
he's in there again.
You live in
This is
Jersey,
part of the
dude.
snake.
You're right. You live in upstate, dude. You don't
Yes,
live in
this is
fucking
part
the
of the
city,
snake.
dude. You live in the podunk in New Jersey. Dude. I mean,
Yeah, I don't want laying eggs in my damn engine.
well,
laying eggs in your.
nothing you can do about a fat ass.
Hey, Rich, I'm gonna tell you some facts right here, bud, and I'm gonna help you out, man. Do you know the only reason a snake would be in your car, right?
Mike.
Only if there's something to eat, bud. Snakes follow food, homie. You're right. I'm a country boy. That's a fact, Jack. Once the mice are out of there or whatever's eating in that motherfucker, that snake will be gone. Trust me, man.
Oh, the
Last
guy's
summer I rode in a car
neighbor's
pull
gonna
up
take the stuff off Larry's
for fucking
roof for
5
him.
miles.
That's
I
nice.
pull him by a chain. And then we get home and the car's out back, and all of a sudden we're out front working, and that big ass black snake comes around the fucking corner right behind me. I was like, hey, Dad,
But
there's
see, that's what a good neighbor's all about. Goes,
grab a shovel. No more snake. One thing I don't fuck with is snakes, man.
Grab a gun or a shovel and go hunting.
but see Rich get up on the roof.
But here, this is a fact too. If there was a snake in the car when he first got there, all the banging around and shit they've done, that motherfucker's done slithered way the fuck out, or it's hid real well. I mean, because it's not a rat snake. I don't think they got fucking anacondas up there, so it's probably a black rat snake or a guarded snake, probably a black snake.
You guys want to hear a funny story?
I mean, all the banging around would have drove it off. It would've
So,
left.
my buddy picks up his
They
bike.
don't want to fuck with you.
Kaylee was living here at the time, right? That would have been, what, 2 years ago? So, my buddy about 2 years ago picks up a snake off the road, puts in a bag, throws on his passenger floorboard. Country boy, he don't give a shit. He knows I dislike snakes. I shoot them or I cut their heads off when I see them. So he calls me over and he goes, "Hey man, I need you to look at my seat of my car. Something's wrong with it. Can you tell me what's wrong with it?" Walk over there and I'm looking, I don't see it. And he goes, "Shines a light down there." And I didn't say anything, but in my head it clicked. I saw scales and I went, "Snake!" Like that intense stuff. He goes, "Yep." He goes, "I put it in the fucking trash bag." The girl I was there at the time that was living here, she starts laughing. He starts laughing. I'm thinking, "You guys are fucking pricks." Said, "You're lucky I don't have a gun on me. I was like, shoot your fucking car." But delayed reaction, dude. It was like, wait, I know that's scales. That's not a snake.
You want to hear something about how hillbilly we are out here? Fucking his grandpa's house, it burns. They build a new one, it burns. Then it floods, right? And he's redoing after the flood. Well, there pops a snake down out of the fucking thing.
Oh yeah, that's good.
There's bullet holes all through the fucking wall, dude. I mean, this motherfucker, he didn't give a fuck, dude. He had just re-drywalled and painted. He didn't give a fuck, dude.
Guess
He
what,
just
though?
lit the fucking house up, dude.
Guess
From
what?
the inside the kitchen, boom, 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 down towards the bedroom and the fucking door casing. I mean,
Guess
it's
what?
a nice place. I mean, you've seen pictures of it. I'm sure you've
Yeah.
seen video down here. It's not junky or nothing, but
Guess
yeah,
what,
there's
though?
bullet holes in the fucking wall, dude. I
Guess
mean,
what though? The snake was dead.
God damn, dude.
And when it becomes mine, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll have the same mentality. Don't fucking play with snakes. Snakes and spiders.
Now, do you think, I know Rich is incapable of getting on the roof, but you think Rich would have trying to help the guy out a little bit, seeing of the fact that he popped
even
his
bring the
fucking
guy
car
lunch.
there?
Why, is something wrong with the guy's roof?
Yeah.
Bet Rich didn't offer a fucking hand. He didn't offer
I know.
to pick up nothing, put nothing up, and then do nothing for that motherfucker.
How much longer do you think we got on that 600-second fucking timeout? What a nice car right there. Bet it sounds great too.
That's a true 100-footer there, boys.
That's a SEMA build.
Sad thing is, it's nicer looking than anything in Bear's driveway. It really is. I mean,
In Bruce, we trust.
and that's sad. I mean, that's fucking saying something, dude. Bear got 95 fucking cars.
I know, it's the
None
first
of
time
them. You
you
got a
guys
round
ever been
campaign like
timed
that.
out.
Talking about, I'm saving these cars.
It
But
is, Mike. Yeah, it sounds good. Doesn't it sound great? What is he doing under there? It's probably screwing with the wires.
The sad thing is,
Appreciate it.
fucking Rich don't know what he's doing.
Okay, so we got a guy go. I don't think you guys can see that, unfortunately. But the other fella is up on the roof. Right back here.
Wow.
Oh boy. Rich ain't even over there spotting. You know what a POS.
You could at least help ladder for the dude.
Straight POS. Careful walking around up there, bud. Got a little, look at Rich. What a loser. Ah.
come on, he'll go over there and tell him, like, and give him enough time, dude. He'll go over and tell him how to do it, though.
Oh God.
I promise it's one of them.
Guy almost went down there. See that? Easy there, Jimmy.
I mean, he could be over there holding the fucking ladder. It wouldn't kill him. Larry's gonna tire of your shit, Rich.
Oh God, Larry going up there too.
Oh, I agree, man. Good thing is in Indiana we don't have to really we don't have to really worry about those. We got fucking copperheads. That's about it. Or it's like,
Rattlesnakes.
well, I guess we got rattlesnakes. I didn't know that, but
Yeah, they're starting to pop up. I don't know about this area, but up north.
Bruce.
yeah, Bruce, we went to a junkyard there in outside Phoenix.
What the hell is Rich doing?
Man, they had yellow, what we call snow fencing up. And supposedly it's to kill rattlesnakes. Nobody told us that when we entered, though.
They get trapped in that shit, dude. I was walking there in my fucking offloading shoe, open-toed shoes and shit. Yeah, it was a famous junkyard.
Desert Valley.
Desert Valley, yeah. Anyway, yeah, man, listen. As close as Turkey Run, they found rattlesnakes at Turkey Run, and that's what, 45 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, they're moving this way. They said
Oh,
that they're
this
saying it was
guy's
starting
up
to
there
get bears
clearing the
up this
gutters.
down south and fucking up north. So
That's
I don't
what
know how
neighbors
true
are
it is.
about.
I haven't
Well,
looked into
when
it.
I
That's
start
a good
going on
neighborhood,
hikes
yeah.
over in the woods at Grandpa's, I guess I'll start carrying 8 older with me.
Bobcats for sure. I mean, I've seen him personally. But we got a big cat rescue right down north from us, man. I mean, like,
There's
couple years
Bruce,
back,
he's
they
back.
had a fucking tiger and a fucking lion escaped from there or something. They got the tiger, but they never did find lion. I don't know what happened there. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that,
y'all
Bruce.
ever
My
been to a
father
big cat
must have
rescue
done that
or
on
you guys
accident.
ever do anything like that? If you go to one, man, they're going to tell you. When you see a cat, if you're looking, walking in front of these
Yeah,
cages, you see
definitely.
that cat's tail go straight, the step sideways. Because when
So-
cats lift their fucking tail straight up and spray like a fucking
So, Bruce,
piss all
I
over
got
you.
something to tell you, bud. Check this out. So, when we went down there in Desert Valley, right? They never told us that rattlesnakes were a thing. I didn't think of it. I'm just used to tramping around the woods in Indiana, not worrying about fucking a venomous snake.
And this is smack
So,
dab in the desert.
Yeah, so when we get out to the car, and Dad tells me that, I Google it. Do you know if you hear the rattle, it's too late? Like, you're done if you hear the rattle. Like, so, me being me, then we go back down there we're planning a trip back down there to get parts for the Charger. Oh, shit. But we're planning a trip back down there. If I go back down there, I'll make sure I have something on my hip because I'm not fucking around with a rattlesnake. I don't care. Not happening. No. But little old country boy me, I wasn't even thinking rattlesnakes or tarantulas. I'm just used to tramping around the woods in here and not worrying about it.
That's why when we was walking, I was trying to kick around and make noise and shit. But I'm checking out, man. We bought this friend of mine. I'm checking out. I said, you got a problem with rattlesnakes? He's like, yeah, I got about 10 of them last year. He said, you see that orange netting around them stacks of car shit out there? I was like, yeah. He said, well, that traps some rattlesnakes. It kills them. Something about they get caught up in there and they don't know how to get out. They like tangle around that orange shit. He said they don't know how to get out. He said the problem is it kills their tail first. So you can't even hear the rattle, man. And this orange netting is, 10 feet up in the air wrapped around cars.
You mean like the
You're walking
Skylark?
between these fucking rows, man. You can get bit on the face and not even know it.
You mean like the Skylark I was into and the net was above my head?
Right. I mean,
I get
Yeah.
the merit badge.
he's like, yeah, you gotta be careful around orange netting. I was like, oh,
What
fuck,
is
man.
he doing?
The more you fucking know.
What's he spraying?
Probably ether.
Can you imagine how
Uh-oh.
hot it is right there, right now, down there, man? I mean,
Let's burn that starter out a little bit more, boys.
You Charger's gonna make dailies?
I have no idea. I don't know how I'm gonna do it now. I mean,
Yeah.
let's see how things go. Now I get this fucking Suburban down there. I don't think she's gonna be home. She's staying at Amherst till Tuesday. She's house sitting at Amherst till Tuesday. So, I mean, Rich, you got family? Like I no, you don't have any family, dude.
You gotta burn the
I
battery
think I know
down.
why.
You gotta draw the battery down so you
Especially
get
if
an
you have me.
excuse why you can get out of
I
there.
bet I know why your sister don't want you around.
He's already thinking about ridiculousness in his chair.
That's a serious question. Real serious question for you.
He wants to suck Rob Dyrdek's dick, you know it, dude.
So, you grew up in the area of carbureted cars. They didn't start fizzling out since probably 2000s.
80s,
So-
man, late 80s.
I even know there's a system. When you own a car, you learn this. Like the Dart, when I first got it, 3 pumps started. It would start. The Scar Air, 3 or 4 pumps starts. Do you notice Rich don't even have a system like that? He pumps it once and then cranks.
He don't play with the gas or anything,
Yeah.
dude. I mean,
Like, I feel like me being 26 learning this,
The
you
only
should already
way-
know this.
the only way a carbureted car starts like that, you don't bump the key, is if it's right. If everything's right.
You want to hear
If it's
something?
got problems, it's something that'll always kick off.
You guys want to hear something that made Dad laugh his ass off? So the first time I actually got in, was able to start the car, right? I didn't pump the gas. I'm sitting there cranking it, and then it clicks. Oh, I got to pump the gas. So I stop. I look up, and Dad's fucking smiling at me. Look, wasn't even going to tell me, hey,
Fucking head. Jesus
wasn't
Christ.
even going to look at me and say, hey, pump the gas. It's not fuel injected.
You know what kind of mood you're fucking in. I mean, probably might take your fucking head off Wednesday. You're mouthy.
I am not mouthy.
And he's
More
smoking.
shit from you, not from any man.
There you go, Jimmy. Pour that gas right in there.
You let Barry stand 2 feet over and call you a bitch.
I am a bitch, so what? But you notice Barry didn't put his hands on this bitch, right? I mean, you notice this bitch wasn't sitting there talking mad shit.
You know, that's after you posted that on his page. He just said, "Eat it, pussy," and that's
He
it.
put it in the
Right,
healing
then I
field.
reposted it, and then he put me in some kind of Facebook jail for a night. I can't post on this shit. I was gonna go over to his regular Facebook and post it on his regular Facebook, but I got sidetracked. But that's his reply. Eat it, pussy. Not, all right, motherfucker. I'll pick the place. I mean,
So,
I'll
See-
sign it. Nothing. I mean,
see, the Charger is my first actual carbureted car that I'm actually gonna get to drive. That's kind of neat. I really fucking want to get my Mustang done. Because it'll be fuel injected. Ooh.
next week we'll be getting the motor out for it. Right, get that keyboard cut up. Out of here. I need the money. Cause I'm a broke bitch.
Exactly. And the way my grandpa explains it, every carbureted car is different. You know, some take 3, some take 2. But I've never seen
So we
like,
got a whole new floor
yeah.
Like this is gonna do
when they're
anything.
flooded.
I'm really considering throwing that fucking LS in that truck, just the way it is.
I mean, just the way it is. You got everything for it. I mean, I don't know what
I
you
don't
mean,
got a
just the way
spring kit or a gasket. I'm saying just throw it in the way the fuck it is.
Listen to that big gallop.
That'd be a waste, man. A waste.
What do you guys think? Should we just put the cam in the LS for my OBS short bed, or should I just throw the engine in it the way it is and
How
call
much
it?
is this thing of B-Hawk?
Nope.
It's all required.
$147, but then you need another $100 gasket kit, and I'm a broke bitch and don't really want to spend that.
Let's put some more on there, Jimmy.
Cover? I mean, that's
Yeah.
it. I mean,
Yeah, but I know Jack more enough that he's not going
There
to
you go.
He's going to want to pull the
Lay
wheel
it
pan
to
off
her.
and check everything.
well, yeah, I'm gonna put a oil pan because you're gonna put a fucking, you're gonna have the oil pump off of it. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put a oil pan. I mean, you got no choice.
See? Told y'all.
How the fuck you gonna change the time and pull a cam without pulling the time? Well, you can pull a cam, but how you gonna put a time machine in it right there? Without pulling an oil pump. It's the LS, dude.
Nope.
I was just assuming it's an LS and just used the stock fucking chance in it. Say, fuck it.
On that fucking motor, that truck that has 500,000 miles. I mean, you see what I do with it? You see what I think every
I have
fucking
to
day?
say it just to see what he'd
I
say.
mean, now you see why I miss 2 fingertips?
Blame me for that
Yeah.
shit.
Wow.
I specifically asked him,
Well,
are you ready to go?
There you go.
Well, I mean, that's a prime, the fingers, man. That's a prime example, man.
Fast thing goes, I think you should put a 283 with dispatch pistons in it.
We just said pop.
And I agree, man. And then I think when we set the valve lash, we should
Whoa,
fucking
raise
just
the
keep
volume
tightening
there,
the
Jimmy.
push rod, don't move anymore.
Yeah,
At all.
poor
Don't
gas,
spin,
I don't even know how good that is.
and just run down the line. Run down the head. Start in the front, roll all the way to the back. Tighten them all the way down.
I got a question. If Rich was to do an LS swap, which you'll never see, but if he did, and he was having this problem, do you think it would still be? Do you think it would still be valve lashed?
We need a vacuum right there. I mean,
Dude, fuck. Can y'all imagine the wiring mess you would have from an LS swap?
and being honest, I don't think that. I think all this shenanigans shit. It's not because
Fucking
you know.
fill that shit,
You don't want to
Jimmy.
get an engine pick, engine oil. It's because he's broke. He don't have no money. I mean, a motor costs money. He has to go get it. I mean, and then we can just make the son of a bitch run, and he can drive it and prove everybody wrong. You know what I mean? It's gonna be funny as fuck. He ever does get a start up, takes off, and don't have second gear.
Exactly, guys.
Why not have one of these guys spray it while you're starting it?
So,
You
look,
think
I
that's
do want to
him?
say this, dude. If I had that 57 Chevy, do you know what would happen? For one, it would sit in my back curb for 3 fucking years while I told you guys I need to do an engine swap in it. For 2, then I would blame it on the valve lash. Then I would blame it on compression. Then I would go live sitting in a rocking chair telling you guys, okay, enough of that bullshit.
Then you'd blame it on your mom
Right.
dying.
Then I would finally go buy a 6.0 LS, a set of 2-door doors, 2-door swap it, and put an LS in it. And a 700 R4 transmission. And we can actually drive the fucking thing.
No, we just do a 4L60, man, or a 2-wheel drive 4. I don't know. They make 2-wheel drive 4L80s, I think.
And again, it looks like nobody wants anything to do with you there, Richie.
Fuck, you're going
Larry's
to swap your
gone.
computer set out, you might as well fucking just use a 4L80 or 4L60. Nobody not the dick with the TV camera.
Oh boy.
Well, hell, you guys probably don't remember. Well, you guys might remember this. You guys remember when I bought that gray fucking 02, 03 Chevy truck off my neighbor, and I was like, I'm gonna put this LS in this Le Mans and this 4L. Then I found a 4L60 2-wheel drive. I was like, I'm gonna put this in Le Mans. Do you guys know how many people on TikTok and Instagram gave me a hard fucking time about it? Like, one hell of a hard time. Like, oh my god, you're putting an LS. Which I respect all your guys' opinion. That's what makes America great. You guys have opinions. What's making
And
it
if you
awesome.
don't agree, please say it.
Exactly. But so many people were just like, oh my god, you're gonna ruin the car. The car is a sports coupe and it has the 326. You should rebuild the 326. I agree. But the engine was just to get it running. So that's why the car's gonna sit, and I had to find something else. And that truck that we bought, I think it was Christmas Eve, wasn't it? Or was it? It was after Christmas Eve. It's after Christmas. Snow was on the ground. That truck had been online for like 6 months for $700.
And you got it for a song.
That day he lowered it to 4. I offered him 3, and we went and picked it
Yeah,
up.
I mean, a fairly clean short bed Chevy with the title. I mean, in good shape. I mean, pretty good shape. I mean, if you got a couple frame issues by the roof screen, that's why it's still out there covered up.
It'll be a fun truck. I mean, should be. Plus, I don't even know if I want to keep it. I'll probably just build it and sell it.
Nope, you don't have a clue at all.
Play with it a little bit and sell it. Because I don't really need it.
Is Mustang still in here?
I think so.
Well, that's it, folks.
We'll talk about that later.
We're
What
done
all
working on the
is big items
57
to ship?
Chevy today.
What?
The items you got to ship
I
right
think they're just.
Huh?
I think they're just shock towers.
We're gonna check that.
Which would be awesome because then you get that Cougar fixed and I can sell it and some money my way.
I mean, that Cougar will clean up all right. I mean, it'll it's not too bad of a car.
I got duals for it. They're little. They're small.
It's like watching a monkey fucking football.
I mean, that'd be a good tax time car next year if we can get it done by then. I mean,
Yeah. He goes, yeah, the frame rails and shock towers.
Right? Shout out to that starter.
It would be if it did start. It's not starting. I don't know what the hell the damn problem was with it. We just checked the damn timing, and it's real close to where it's supposed to be.
Oh, he's got lice.
If it's out of timing, I don't know how.
I shampooed last night. I think I got them all.
Oh,
I got you. My bad.
Oh man, this ain't going the way I
Why don't you go give the fella on the roof a hand and maybe he'll help you. What?
You know why he's fucking
Why
bummed?
you-
Because his helper
Why'd
went
you
away.
turn the camera off? Oh, come the fuck on.
Hey Rich, I'll give you this, buddy. From this far away, the car actually don't look that bad.
Did y'all know Barry was named after a teddy bear?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I found that out tonight, man, when I was fucking Googling Barry Beamer at Walmart. It comes up, a Barry Beamer is a bear.
This is
A teddy
awesome.
bear. Some kind of famous teddy bear.
Man, they're really cool cars. Dad actually ain't that the car? Is that a Thunderbird or a fucking Cougar that you threw a fan blade through a fucking
Thunderbird, man. I never owned a Cougar with a 302 in it. I put a tranny in one for a guy one time. A red one. Bright red, though. It's like a cherry red. But I've had a couple T-Birds with 302s in them. I've had a bunch of T-Birds, but I only have two that have 302s. The other one's a 38, I think.
Like something I didn't know when I bought the car was that what's neat about those cars is
I know, right?
It was
I don't
it was a
understand it.
Cougar
We
or a
should have
Thunderbird.
sponsors and-
They both share the same exact hood. You can take a turbo cube
You
hood and
shut
hold
it
it on
down.
a
We gotta
Cougar,
go have some tuna and think about this.
and it looks pretty good.
Why you lie to these people for, man?
Like that car,
You've
for
been
instance.
watching Rich and Barry Field. I'm telling stories
So-
about it.
So Dad, I bought it, but that Thunderbird out back that I figured parts would sell like that. I've sold here and there. That Thunderbird, fucking, I bought it for $300 with the turbo coupe hood. That hood's like $200-300 on local marketplace, so that paid for the car.
If you had the fucking parts on it that was still good, the
Yeah.
ones that everybody wants, tail lights, shit like that. I mean, I don't know how many people ask about fucking tail
But
lights.
it does have a good engine and a good transmission.
And a good header panel.
Yeah.
The header panel's like perfect on it. I mean, there's not any rock
I'm
system.
gonna go eat some tuna, boys.
Find another one. Eventually, somebody that's restoring one that wants a decent part will pay up for it.
Hey Bruce, Barry might come down to Arizona and buy it off. He likes the 3800s.
And I will be so ecstatic to get that backyard cleaned up finally, man. Get the trucks gone, get that fucking wood burn off.
That's not bad, fast thing. See, like, people like dogged on me for buying that. Well, not a lot of people, but a lot of people said that Mustang I bought wasn't worth what I paid. I had a good engine and transmission. I knew that engine and transmission was basically worth what I paid. A lot of people think that when you buy like these cars that are in rough shape, and you're not planning on using certain parts, you can sell the parts off and make your money back out that you paid for the car.
Yeah, you sold the engine or transmission, what you paid for the car?
For
like
I
$200 less.
I paid $1,200 for the car.
No, it's $1,000
For the $1,000,
$1,000 for the car. Sold the motor training for $7 or $8.
I think it was $750.
And the guy drove down from Chicago to get it.
He's actually a YouTuber.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber. Yeah.
But a lot of people, when I said I was selling it, was like, "Oh, that's original. You should leave the engine in the car." And it wasn't original. It was actually a 250 Sprint Mustang Sprint engine.
You wouldn't believe the motherfucking little Mustangs around here like that though, and the blue ones.
Well, that's so funny. I mean, that
in like 3 blocks.
so the neighbor,
That and Corvettes.
the neighbor at the four-way in town has a 64, 65. He's had it for years. I go by the 67. It's parked in the backyard. And then just recently, my neighbor on down the road bought a 64 or 65. So there's like 3 fucking basically the same year Mustangs within a block.
A few blocks.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, our town is a population of 500.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty good. We live in a town, not a city. So we basically live in a county. Even though the town board tries to run it like a fucking Gestapo, but
I'm glad you brought that up, Fast Thing. See, something I didn't know about Fords is Ford trucks.
shock it up.
Did you know that the 300 inline 6 motor mounts or frame mounts are different than big block and small block? They're all different. Hey, Dad, how did we find that out?
Now, white Ford truck.
So if you're going to do a 302 swap in a 70s Ford truck, you need 302 frame mounts. If you're going to do a 460 swap, you're going to need
Stands, not mounts.
stands. You're going to need stands for a 460. It's weird.
Which I don't know if like a 460 and like a 360 would share the same mounts. I don't know. I mean,
I doubt that.
so then you would think you'd have to have mounts for like a 360 and then fucking so on. say 360.
He said 351 modified and 400 are different as well.
Are they?
So something cool, you guys, I'm thinking. Because Dad, I know Dad.
I said 360.
Dad is not going to want to fucking throw that 302 and that Mustang the way it looks. He's not going to want to do that. You're right?
Why would I say that? I don't know why I said that.
So, here's the question. If the engine's junk, do I do a stock rebuild on it? It's in the machine shop, do a stock rebuild. Or do I buy a 302 stroker and make it a 347 and make it something cool? Or, because that is a possibility. What do you guys think? Personally, I think that's the way to go, do the stroker. Dad is kind of on the fence, like just do it stock and put a little cam in it. And
Yeah, gotta go buy a Hot Wheels.
You mean you're gonna go looking for a date?
What's really like kind of neat is, if I don't know if you guys you guys are older than me, of course you guys know this, but like trucks never really were popular until like within the past 10-15 years. It's kind of cool. Like everybody wanted the Camaros, the Firebirds, the cars, and now older trucks are starting to come up. Like, to tell you guys the truth, I sold that fucking Dodge truck, my D150 that we had that big block in, for $1,500. It was worth a lot more than that, but I wanted that Mustang. I wanted a 67 Mustang for years. 67, 60, I didn't care.
This is lovely.
So that guy actually sold the 400 in the transmission, and at last count, he commented on YouTube
Painstaking.
and said he's putting a 318 back in it, which, why not? I mean,
The guy that we're
Oh, no, what's going on
and
down
that
at
Mustang
Beaver
came from,
Garage?
that guy's in one of Barry's videos. Barry buys a fucking hubcap from him or some shit.
exactly.
Yeah, right.
But that's like, in square bodies, from what Dad explains, have always been kind of a hot truck. They've always been kind of sought after. But I'm talking like those Ford trucks, like the one that's sitting outside here they're painting, and like the fucking first gen Dodges, things like that, or even the 40s and 50s model trucks. They were never big ticket items, but like you said, Honest, in 1997 they started to probably go up. I just remember even as a kid, you used to be able to pick up shit like that cheap.
Short band's always brought a little bit better money, no matter what it is.
The fuck?
Like, I still gotta do a video for, I'll probably do it tomorrow. There's a
Yeah, Barry's
Charger,
not having a good day.
68 or 69 Charger here locally for like $8,500, 10 grand or something. If I had the money, that would be sitting here.
I want to know how Ryan Beamer is allowed to possess a firearm when he's telling veto.
Look, glad I just brought that up. I can talk discuss this. I'm not Barry. I am not. My personal belief is you should be able to own anything you want to own when it comes to a firearm. If you want to own a fucking bazooka, you should be able to own one.
As long as you're legally able to.
As long as you're legally able to own one. Now, Dad's brought up the legality of it. I'm going to speak on that. Dad's all offenses stem from 06. If you spent that long without any serious violent fucking felonies, no drug possessions, no nothing like that, then you should get your rights back.
You can. That's what. Listen,
Without paying serious fucking money.
you can. Listen, a couple $1,000 ain't a lot of money these days. But I mean, you can't. But you can't if it's a. Like for me, I'm gonna do it, but I have a domestic battery in 06, so I can never conceal and carry a firearm ever, even though it's a misdemeanor. I could never conceal it. That excludes you from that. You know what I mean?
So you guys ready for this?
I have jacked on real good. I listened to that.
So check this out. Autonomous, talking about my Charger. So this is a true story. I never really cared for those body styles of Chargers. Never really gave a shit. And within the past 2-3 years, they've kind of grown on me. Not the SEs, just the regular Chargers and rallies. I don't like SEs because of the formal roof. You got the opera windows, and to me, they don't look sporty. Now, if you take a regular Charger, like a regular Charger that's not an SE, you put a bulge hood on it, to me, they do look muscly. But I could see where some people thought they were ugly, and even still think they're ugly because they're not really what you would think of when it comes to a Charger. Everybody wants the first gens and the second gens and third gens are kind of, castaways, but they're starting to come up in value. So that's a plus. And like many things, once the good cars go crazy amounts of money, you can't touch them anymore. People are going to still want that name like Charger. So they're, But like Dad said, up until what you'd say 5 years ago, those cars were still cheap as hell to get.
Up until Gas Monkey came around, then Graveyard Cars came around and they went fucking nuts. The price went nuts. That's just my opinion. That's not a fact. That's just my personal observation and opinion.
I think I do got a fun idea for next year because I doubt we'll have it by this year.
Man, I can remember being a kid, dude, and seeing like 69 Chargers, 70 Chargers, $1,500, all day long.
So I got a cool idea, and I haven't talked about this yet. But I've got a cool idea for next year because I doubt we'll get to it this year. I would like to take the Dart. It has a pretty healthy 360 magnet that we put together. And I would like to run it against the Charger. The Charger is way more heavy than the Dart is. It has a way more sluggish engine than the Dart does. And I would like to see which one beats which one. See 72 Cougars, man, they're kind of like the Chargers. They're kind of big and bulky, aren't they? I think by that year they were like big and they were more
like the Trinos in that area.
Yeah, I think so.
And I can't picture.
Dad wants a what would it be 67 to 68?
Maybe, something like that.
Thing that he wrote on Facebook. Well,
one like
he doesn't even bring his own fucking gas.
These people are on. These people are on the house roof, and Rich is asking for shit.
Hey, can you stop fixing your house before the rain, man, and help me out? That's what I mean. He's got balls.
Oh, exactly. Any really fast thing, in my opinion, there's not really no more ugly cars, because anything from the 70s is cool. I mean, just because you take for instance, a 72 Cougar and you park it next to any modern car, it's going to look cooler. Just my opinion.
I think one of the most underrated fucking are Mustang 2s, in my opinion. I mean, if you really wanted something for cheap speed, that'd be the way to go, man. Something like that. And they're reasonably priced. I mean, like at Barry's house. I mean, that's one of the nicest cars she has. They're most solid cars. Now, I haven't seen the other side of it, but
the bad thing about the Mustang 2, in my opinion, is basically an overgrown Pinto.
Yeah.
Right, but
Larry
the Pinto, I mean, another underrated car. If you want cheap speed, that's what you want. You want a small light car.
Does this stupid fuck
Vegas
realize
is kind of hard to find. They're more expensive. You know what I mean?
And I don't really like Pintos. I think they got a bad rap, but if you look at the serious fucking studies they've done on Pintos in the 70s, dude, they are dangerous cars.
And Chevettes, that's like one of my all-time favorite cars. A Chevette, I've had so many of the fuckers when I was a kid, man. That used to be like Woods cars. I had a couple of Woods cars.
So Vegas are getting hard to find. What about a Monza? That's in the 80s, and that's rear-wheel drive, and that's a little car.
You don't see very many of them, man.
They don't want to be on
I
camera.
had a little
Or like the Buick fucking, I can't remember what they call them, but like the Buick and the Pontiac
silver
ones.
with red interior, man. It was ran good, man. Good run so far. Drive everywhere here.
Oh yeah, Gremlins are cool, man. I don't know.
It depends on which Monza though, man. Because there's like two different ones, you know what I mean? You got the little buggy looking one that kind of looks like a Vega
I'll go like a Monza Spider. Like the sporty ones.
Then you got the like a coupe version of that, you know what I mean?
It was a joke.
I didn't have the hatchback one. There's a hatchback and then one's got a trunk.
Optimus, you need to check out, if you like Gremlins, don't know if you might have already seen it. There's something called the Hemi Grimmy. Roadkill did. It's badass. They took a Hemi and stuffed it into a gremlin.
Hey, street free.
Yeah, I mean, it's badass.
I apologize,
Custom
guys.
program.
This is
Let's skip ahead a little bit. I'm gonna get tired of this.
It's getting late, that's why.
765 men went in the water. 125 came out. The sharks.
Man.
The rest.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've been waiting for him to do the Hemi Grimmy ever since I seen Roadkill for the first time. And I've heard him talk about it. I was like, that's gonna be badass, and it was. It's fucking legendary. I think that's the top one fucking Roadkill build I've ever seen them do. That was badass.
Oh yeah, he's slowing down. It's slowing down. They're giving up. They're giving up.
That's really not bad for anything, old, especially at Vega. There's one year for it's like a 70, for like $750, but I'm kind of sketched out about Vegas because I've had one, I was going to trade for another one, and both of them have been kind of
There was
rough.
solid everywhere, but up
Yeah,
on the
the
front, man. It was
Well,
bad.
see, remember the yellow 70 that a dude
The
brought
guy
down?
brought down here, yeah, fucking hit so fucking hard, dude.
And I was still, you guys want to hear how stupid I am? I still want to do the deal. Just because it had somewhat nice paint, it had a V8 under the hood, and a cow hood.
It didn't have an engine in it.
Oh, didn't it?
No, it was set up for a V8, but it didn't have an engine in it, man. It was fucking, it had been smacked so fucking hard, dude. I mean, if you didn't know what to look for, you would never know it was hit. But,
Well, watch
dude,
them.
I mean,
Comes over
the
and
whole
he's
front
down
end was
with-
off center. I mean, like,
And in our defense, we asked him. If it,
That's one hell of a starter. They don't make them like this anymore. That's for sure.
Fast thing. That thing is badass. That thing is fucking clean.
He's probably
That-
thinking,
wow.
what am I going to have for lunch?
A car like that, in my opinion, you shouldn't hot rod. You should just leave it alone.
Oh. Time for a cigarette.
That's so fucking cool. And I think that's kind of a deal. 10 grand. I mean, it looks fucking mint. It looks solid. The interior's nice.
Yeah, I know, but the damn thing won't start. I don't know why in the hell it won't start.
Why don't you spit in
It's
it?
really getting on my last frickin' nerve.
You want to sell it? I'll give you $500 for it right now.
And I'll bring a trailer.
Cash app.
Or it's in the chat thinking, are they going to catch me today? Or Austin and,
Move the
or
camera,
Austin and Jeff
Patty.
busy today, or are they going to catch me?
He's like, it's okay, because I got some on
What a
boom.
motherfucker.
At least fire, it's not even doing that.
As long as I got my 4 mod
Yeah,
friends,
put some more gas
I got
in
the
it.
world
Try it again.
cool.
That's so fucking cool, dude. See, I've always kind of thought Gremlins were kind of neat, like especially the Gremlin X's, just because they're like
Right,
the muscle
traffic
version of Gremlins.
He's got everybody
Because they had a
blocked.
V8 and
You try taking the spark plug out.
in
and
my
see-
personal
Oh,
opinion, like AMC, they were really underrated.
There's Renegade, the fucking freak. That cross-eyed fucking Timu tactical looking motherfucker.
You guys, I got a question for y'all. A serious question. I was talking to Dad about this.
Why don't you order him some
What do you guys think about putting on a T-shirt Timu Tactical? And then we'll put like our logo on the back of the T-shirt that says Timu Tactical. Everybody in the community is using this to explain these fucking idiots. Like Chris said about Barry, I think that would look fucking cool on a T-shirt. Do it in like the old G.I. Joe block letters, Timu Tactical.
Timu Tactical Agent.
Yeah, something like that. Get a picture of Barry's fucking
Timu,
character.
get Timu Tactical Agent on the front, and on the back, but been killing cars since '81.
Do that, and then put on like a pocket, like on the front of the pocket, put I'm Barry Beamer and I approve this message. I am Richard Fuller and I approve this message.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool T-shirts.
Stock on Amazon, Renegade.
He admits, though, that most of the tools he bought, which is funny in itself.
That little kid.
Renegade really said he was in the military? Huh.
Do we got that?
The fascinating things he's talking about. He said that the guy is a chump. You can't believe he. Can you believe he was in the
What's he
military?
doing now? Smoking?
I wonder if he really was. See, that would be something. If he wasn't, that'd be something to catch on to.
Come on, Alva. Guys, we're gonna go about another 15 minutes.
I'm gonna start
Unfortunately,
looking.
gonna have
I'm
to
gonna
get
start
off. I got
looking
shit
into
to
that.
do
I don't know how
today.
you're gonna pass a vision test.
Yeah,
I ain't
In
wasting
the
a fucking
time period
watching
you
this
went
one.
in, I don't know.
Fast thing
That's
is,
possible.
I was 99% sure he said that a while back. I'm gonna have to look into that, man, because I did not know that. We can easily probably disprove that.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
You gotta make sure.
That's what I mean. Think about this, you guys. Think about this. Birds of a feather flock together. That saying's true. But unlike Barry, where the people that were supporting Barry somewhat, and I'm using that supporting very loosely, when the shit came out about him, they realized, hey, this is bad shit. We don't support this. We want no problem. Stop shouting us out. Rich's guys are like, we're all like you, Rich. We got your back.
Fuck, that one dude said ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, fuck you mean, dude? You got any morals? If there ain't nothing wrong with it, set your granddaughter up with him. Fuck. Your daughter, your niece. I mean, come on, man. Nothing wrong with it.
I think what would be fucking hilarious, you guys.
You know what bugs me most about people like that? Because they're gonna claim there's nothing wrong with this. But let an old man get with one of their, like I said, daughters, nieces, or something. Then it'd be a problem. But as long as it ain't a third fucking doorstep, they don't give a fuck. It's cool, man.
I think what would be funny is if that chick's boyfriend finds out that she's hanging out with Rich and he's an abusive prick and comes and stops a mudhole in Rich's ass. I think that, and what would be even better is if Rich was fucking live.
Again, not advocating violence here, folks, but
What it
it'd be
is.
funny.
Don't move like the full thing, and that's a sure sign of vacuum.
Oh, okay, cool. We got this.
Except try and start it, and it started. Then I come over here the next week and I got jack shit, nothing.
Because the more you crank, it builds a little bit of... Jesus Christ. You don't understand how vacuum wipers work, bro.
This
How vacuum
Fast
is
thing,
built.
he will get a kick. He will laugh at this, dude. Fast thing, don't find his fucking amusing. Rich's fucking thing is this afternoon on his live stream was when Renegade came in there and told him that your engine don't produce vacuum unless it's running. But there goes, I don't know what else it could be. Just stop. I want to fix this problem, then we'll fuck with something else. Unless you got an idea, Renegade. Otherwise, I want to fix this problem. Because I don't know what else it can be.
How you gonna fix it if it don't produce it until it runs? How you gonna fix your wipers? I promise, bud, if you get out there and put them fucking them
Tell you the truth,
big
I
old
think
whips on that
probably what
hose,
it is
it'll
that
probably
damn
move.
frickin' gasket at the base of the carburetor.
Oh,
I think
God.
it's those damn frickin' studs.
Or
One of
something.
them's an actual bolt, it's not a stud.
What does that have to do with...
That ain't factory, homeboy, just so you're aware. I mean, if 3 of your carburetor bolts are mismatched,
But hang on. We just proved all this, you guys, this afternoon. Which anybody that's a mechanic doesn't knew that it was a lie. But I wanted to put that out there because I want to make Bruce a fucking idiot. Exactly, exactly, brother. Exactly. But do you guys notice how me and Jeff's reaction when Rich says something about... I just think it's funny. Like, Rich said something about the car being loose, and if you listen to Jeff's fucking reaction and my reaction, they're the same fucking... Like, we're just like, shut the fuck up, Rich. That's not the problem. You're a fucking idiot. It's fucking funny shit.
That doesn't even make sense. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking is because sometimes the wipers move, but they only move a little bit. They don't move like the full thing, and that's a sure sign of vacuum. If they're working and that switch is on, then there should be enough, no leaking coming out of the base of the carburetor.
Oh,
Once
exactly,
those
Fasting.
wipers stop moving, that means there's a leak
That guy's a
somewhere.
fucking idiot.
I just gotta figure out where the hell it is.
And I'm willing to bet, like, certain people that agree with Rich when it comes to this engine shit aren't agreeing with Rich. They're just wanting to see the chaos that comes from it.
Hey, Rich, I got an idea, buddy, and this has worked for people I know in the past. Seriously, man, I'm trying to help you, not sabotage you. No, I wouldn't do that to you, buddy. Listen, man, unbolt your carburetor, dude. Go buy you an economy-sized tube of silicone, right? You don't need to find a base gasket. You just take about 2 inches of silicone all the way around there, and then slap that fucking put it back down and bolt it down the best you can.
It's not a sealer.
And if you lose the bolts, just bungee cord the carburetor on.
Yeah. It's not like RTV's a sealer, not a making gasket.
Oh, fuck, it'll work. It'll stop that vacuum leak.
Yes, I took the spark plug out, and I took the wire off, and I put the wire back on the spark plug and put it right next to the hinge on the hood.
We'll
And
see
it
a
threw
real man
sparks.
would have held on to it.
So it's definitely not sparking issue.
I'm not a real man.
True story, you guys. I'm fucking around with this charger, right? Dad didn't tell me he didn't put the fucking body ground between the engine and the fucking car.
It shouldn't have done that to you.
And I gotta wipe up oil off the fucking manifolds because we've been dealing with fucking valve cover leak for the past fucking 5 days, it seems like. And I touched the computer on the car, that little brain box, and I touched the manifold. Oh, it lit me up,
You
dude.
shouldn't have. That's the point.
Dude, it fucking it. Oh, dude.
I'm assuming the ground's the issue, but
I could have swore when I came in here and told Dad that I had a fucking imprint of that fucking box.
I bet a plug wire is arcing on that fucking manifold. I bet you money it is. Because that box.
Do that.
It wasn't the greatest spark in the world, but it was still sparking.
How the fuck did you do that? We just watched
You was just a
do
ground.
everything.
You
I definitely got it in good plugs.
Right?
You got a plug wire fucking up somewhere.
The only other thing I can come close to is the location of the actual distributor. Because there was a point there where it was cranking, and then it would get to a point where it would actually crank faster, and it would sound like it's going to fire over, but then it just like goes back to cranking again, like the gas evaporated, and that was the end of it.
Oh, Dad, the gas
Yeah,
evaporates
that's what I'm
turns
thinking.
to
I'm thinking the
steam.
gas is drying up too air,
Turn the steam, huh?
Yep.
too quickly
Oh,
because
that's
of air.
Oh shit, how did he stop the
The gas goes in and it comes out as smoke.
Listen, guys, seriously, man, if you're, and I bet you probably would agree, if your fucking car has smoke
Right, yeah.
coming out of around the carburetor, the intake, anything like
They
that,
try to say
dude,
that was valves.
that's blow by, brother. How the fuck else would the smoke get back up to the top of the motor? That's what's about the exhaust, bud. So if you got smoke coming out the top of your motor, you have blow by. You have fucking burnt gases getting out somewhere up top, around the valve, rings. I mean, something.
Fast thing, can you imagine Rich trying to wire in an HEI?
I mean, come on, man. I mean, no, I guess the exception would be
For the right money, I'd buy that car.
Absolutely, you think it would be knucklehead, and we'll go through the process of elimination on that shit.
Oh,
See?
he is just
Talk
so,
on the
Honestly, I
notepad
think
right
it's
now.
something to do with the carburetor, or it's the actual base plate gasket.
yeah.
I think that's no
base
good.
plate gasket.
And I don't even know if I can get that gasket anywhere,
Yeah.
Hey, maybe Barry come over and wire it for him.
What a fucking liar. He don't have the first fucking clue what he's doing. Stick to boom boxes. Probably fuck those up too. So go buy a Hot Wheels, make yourself feel better. What a joke.
And I guess nobody likes the video, because we got like no thumbs up from anybody.
And you were doing this shit for
Yeah.
3 hours.
I guess we had our dealing with a bunch of spammers and stuff too.
damn.
Yeah.
You don't even know what
Which no one's gonna like your videos because they know what you're about.
Exactly, brother.
You're never gonna shake this, bro. Do you like really believe that you're just gonna wake up and this is all gonna go away?
I think Rich believes that, yes. Time heals all with Rich.
Not with this one. I mean,
You're a fucking loser and everybody knows it. Nobody's rooting for you.
I see what I'm doing.
Yeah, because the other thing I'm noticing too is like, sometimes when I crank it, all around the,
I got half the
take the animal and
subscribers.
all that, it's got smoke all around it.
Thank you guys for watching and liking. I appreciate each and every one of you.
Back at you, man.
Yeah, I have it loose right now. At some point, it sounded like it was gonna fire, but
Then I wonder.
just don't have the energy to do so, you know?
Nothing, ain't he? Jess?
And now the battery's dead, so there goes that idea. I can't do no more with it today. I gotta put the battery charger on it and let it sit for a few hours.
Yeah. You're a fucking mutt, dude. You really are. Play with your mustache a little bit there, Rosie. What a joke.
So I'm saying, a lot of people don't understand that this car has been a total pain in my ass from day one,
No.
you know?
Everybody realizes you don't know shit about
Everything
cars.
that I can check out, I have checked out. You know?
Oh, please, dude.
The only thing I don't like is the way that timing was set up this morning,
Oh,
because the rotor was pointing past number one.
You can
The,
tell
harmonic
the distributor,
mark
dickhead.
was
I mean, you're
down at the very end of the tab, you know, where your timing mark should be, at top dead center. What the hell was the other thing? There was something else
the
too.
journals. Zero lash.
And when the spark plug wasn't all the way up. So I don't think it was at top dead. I think it was at the exhaust, the exhaust position. But I mean, it does sound like it's at top dead center, you know, when it's cranking. But how long do I want to sit there and keep cranking that damn starter? I'm not trying to burn it out,
Until it
you
starts.
know?
Good
I don't know
ball.
what that is. What'd you say? Graceland smoke?
Alright, you guys.
Kind of a grayish smoke.
Alright, you guys. I'm getting the fuck off of here. It's been 2 hours and 32 minutes, Jesus. So, I want to thank all you guys for liking, commenting. Check out everybody's in the channel description. If you're new, check out everybody's in the chat. Please subscribe if you're new. We are at 703. I never would have thought we would get here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome. Check out Fasting. Check out Audimus. Check out everybody like that. I love you guys. Bye-bye.